Mic check. All right, man. This the boy Swab Boss. No lie, no perp, no false flag, and none of that shit, man. This is the Argument League 2. Um, a different. What the fuck? I can't see him from over here. You and all these weird birds. All right. So the other day I was doing a video. I was replaying all of my debates from the first debate that's listed on Solar Vision Debate League until the last, right? And I was doing it because I had to do some work. And one, I've been accused of plagiarizing in my debates, so I wanted to do that. And then two, playoffs coming up. I wanted to play all my debates. Three, normalize people to my debating skills. Boom, including the judges. So, you know, take out more than one bird with one stone. I went on and went live, and I was just gonna let people, go back to my original debates, not the debates that was after the set baits where we got all our points. But yeah, go look at them original debates and see how hard my motherfucking PowerPoint was before I started being a genius trying to better my opening. So then um, Domo comes in the chat, and I'm gonna treat him like he treated me. Domo, the hater that secretly acts like he's cool with you and like you. The nigga invited me to the elite, but then when Solar interviewed him and asked him about the elite, he admitted that that shit was a joke. Like, man, that was a joke. I said, damn, that was a joke. So when I said it in the chat, like, damn, the elite is the joke, and he was like, no, I ain't never say that. I'm serious. It's the elite. Whatever the fuck. So I ain't take that shit personal or offensive. So now he comes into the chat hating, and I'm gonna prove it to you. And then he goes through all of the flailing that everybody else did, and it's fucked up because the shit that people say about me be the shit that it be true about them. They just be projecting. I literally, let's get into this video. Watch this. I literally was just sitting here playing a video, and Domo came in hating. This the first time Suave died, shaking my head. Now he didn't look at that as nothing strange. Oh no, that's just what we do. So when I say you didn't kill, you didn't beat me, nigga. Only reason you beat me, it wasn't because of your skill per se. It was because the judges aren't comfortable letting an elite, privileged, college, good boy like you lose to a hood, street, argument league nigga like me. And I showed it. So now he does a video lying from beginning to end, lying. The shit just happened. He don't even remember what happened. He want to paint the picture like I was over here playing our debate while attacking him. No, I didn't say shit about him until he came in hating on me. Now all of a sudden, he playing the victim. But then he said I'm playing the victim, but then he calls me the aggressor. And I'm going to prove it why these niggas can't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck how sophisticated your education was. Nigga, I'm real. Y'all can't be real. Y'all can't be real. Y'all got to try to blend in with me. And then every now and then do. So I'm going to show y'all just how much of a liar he is. Watch this. Watch this. And I want y'all to listen to him. And now listen. Nandy over there on her channel reviewing his agreeing with him. Why you sound just like all the other niggas that left. Prove it. But guess what? Nandy over there saying, when I was saying all this stuff, y'all didn't hear me. So who sound like the niggas that was trying to destroy the league? When we got one over here watching your video, like, this the same thing I said. Yep, I said that too. Yep, I said that too. Nigga, you sound like Nandy. But you want motherfuckers to believe I sound like other niggas that left? No. Them niggas don't sound like me. Those judges not the fuck here. Remember, I was the one, no matter what happened. Shout out to the judges. Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up. Niggas like, this nigga Suave crazy. Goofy. Y'all Rock Melvin and Daniel Heru ain't judges no more. So when I say the judges could not, they just couldn't tell you. They just couldn't see your face. That disappointment. Oh, I lost to a street nigga. You was gonna dog the league. If y'all let niggas like this win the championship, then I don't need to be over here. Niggas don't even know what a soliloquy is. You coming over here with all your privileged terms, all this shit you learned from the crackers, judging niggas. I didn't like that shit. I said that when you first got here. I don't give a fuck about your vocabulary. I don't give a fuck about your debate terms. I don't give a fuck about your formats. I don't give a fuck about all that shit you learned while you was up under them crackers getting patted on the back for being a good little nigga boy. I don't give a fuck. And I'm tired of motherfuckers using the word nigga as an insult. That's another thing you gotta look for in these non-black motherfuckers. So now I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna show you just how much of a loser, a coward, and a liar he is. Watch. Watch this. Notice the nigga didn't play the video. Notice that nigga did not play the video at all. At all. At all. He could have went through the video and said, this what happened. This what happened. No, they never show the video. They just speak from their heart and want you to believe what they saying. I'ma play the video. They never look at the stats. They just speak from their heart. They never look at their compiled, recorded evidence. They just speak from their heart. They just speak from their heart. So watch me play his video, what he say, and then watch me play what happened, and then you tell me if I'm on bullshit. Watch this. Watch this. Did I download it? Hold on. Watch this. They talk about me, but can't talk to me. Now watch this. This Domo video he did about me. Watch this. Watch this.
To do with that. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about the views. I don't give a fuck about whatever the motherfucker.
And while y'all talking shit, I don't give a fuck he doing it on my channel. That's where he's supposed to do it. On his channel, my channel, some shit. But I just want y'all to know that's the same privilege I extended to all y'all motherfuckers. While you sit up here talking about what Suave is doing, nigga, all y'all could have had the manager and could have talked about Suave. All y'all was having a manager. Some of y'all did talk about Suave. But then Moonflower get, oh, Suave, you shouldn't be so open with letting motherfuckers. So watch this. Watch Domo and then watch what happened. Watch what Domo would like for you to believe and then watch what really happened.
Because they need to hear this, gonna hear this shit. Motherfuckers that need to hear it, gonna hear this shit. Hold on. Hold up. I don't want this up there. It's moving kind of funny. I'm a little rusty. I know I ain't did no stream in a minute.
Let me fast forward because he had a hard time getting started. But watch what he say. And then watch what he say. And then watch when I show what happened. Yeah. Now, Nandy over there, when I was saying all of this, y'all didn't listen to me. So who sound like the niggas that was trying to destroy the league? The nigga that's trying to destroy the league admitting, I said all this stuff Domo said. But then you doing all the shit that the other niggas did. How? Why we playing my debate and pointing out I wasn't plagiarizing? Damn. Now the niggas shooting off bat signals to Solar and Angel. This the type of stuff that destroy the league. This the type of stuff that destroy the league. How the fuck is people unsubscribing to the league? How was people not tuning in to the debates because of what happened at the argument league? The peers are the one who left. That was the reduction to the actual debate league. The peers left. When Yara and A9 put that fuck shit with scheme shit, that didn't have nothing to do with the argument league, nigga. But that took Yehukanan, Yara, A9, a whole bunch of other motherfuckers up out of here. People tune into the debates, Motherfuckers don't say, you know what, I'm not watching no more debates on Solar Vision Debate League because all of the drama that's going on at the argument league. No. They stay a fuck away. Domo stayed the fuck away. Rio didn't need the argument league. Rio did not need the argument league. Domo, you needed the argument league. You needed the argument league to normalize your privileged ass. Because niggas didn't rock with your energy. Niggas didn't rock with your, look at this motherfucker over here. Listen to what he's saying. He calling us all ignorant ass niggas. Why? Because he educated by the cracker. Cool, get your education. But know where the fuck you're walking into. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about no degrees, no soliloquies, no peer-reviewed, no none of that shit, nigga. Yes, you needed the argument league, because if you would have just went over there to Solar Vision Debate League and debated like Rio, nigga, your ass would be at the bottom of that motherfucking list. But because you was able to normalize yourself to the... They understood you. They got you. They was like, okay, I like this dude. Why? Because I saw him on the argument league. Your ass would have just went over there and debated and came in. My 3 points is this, that, and other. And the intentional discrimination of the intentional and of the fault you told me to be. Motherfuckers be like, man, get this nigga the fuck out of here with his cornball ass. Nice debater. Not what I want to see, though. It's boring. Look at this black and white presentation. Look at this motherfucker Suave putting memes. Look at KOT putting memes. Lance putting memes. Look at the videos in there. Look at the wordplay. Look at the jokes. Look at that's entertaining. It's drawing in. Motherfuckers in there. Let's read Domo slide again. Okay. So now, watch this. Watch this.
I don't know what was going on with the shit.
Nigga, I fucked with you. I fucked with you because the same reason I still fuck with you. One, I gotta say this. Domo's not a bitch ass nigga. Domo's not a hoe ass nigga. He's not. Domo did some real shit. And on top of everything I saw about Domo, he has a wife. He's trying to start a family. I don't see him on bullshit. He did go to college. He's utilizing that. Those are beautiful things that I want my kids to pay attention to. Look at Domo. Pay attention to Domo. Pay attention to Huey. They're going to be some shits. I need you to, you know what I'm saying, utilize those resources and be something they can utilize. Two, in the money debate, Domo split that money with me. He told me, if you push the debate back so I don't have to forfeit the debate, because the debate was for $100. He said, I'll give you $20 out of the $100. So it was an 80-20 split, even if he won. I said, bet. When we got to the debate was for like $300, $400, something like that. He gave me my 1/5 of the money. I know money is the root of all evil and jealousy and all that shit. That man didn't have to do that. He did that. I can never, ever, ever say nothing disrespectful about Domo. Because outside of the debate, that's some real shit. None of these other niggas would have did that shit. I don't believe it. It'd have been a few. It'd have probably been Rio. You know. Of course, the AOI, I feel, but shit, I don't know. Pro Black might have pulled that shit on you. I'm gonna give you that $20, and we're gonna go on all about our motherfucker. So, yeah, but this right here, he fucked up on. He fucked up on this. So now let's listen to what he say happened, and then let's watch what happened.
Yeah, I guess the shit kind of froze up or whatever. Anyway, we just get straight into it. The hating, and the low key shots, the sneak distance shots.
And all y'all niggas and all of this crying about low key shots, kiss my ass. I'm not a sneaky motherfucker. If I say to your face, Blue, did Lex do your presentation? That's not a diss shot. Y'all niggas, I don't do diss shots. Y'all niggas be walking on eggshells around motherfuckers because you know you got a whole bunch of shit niggas could be saying about you, but don't. I'm not attracted to that shit. So when I ask you some shit, I'm for real with it. It's not so I could become. Did y'all hear me asking that question? And did you hear how he answered it? No. Did I put deodorant on the one arm? Was y'all watching? No. Okay. No. I don't do sneak disses. I don't do slick shots. You're a bum to your face. How is the nigga that's on the panel every day calling niggas bums doing slick shots? No. No. Holly is AOI. Pro Black is AOI. Ampu is AOI. We debate each other. You wrong, Swall. Swall, you gonna have to explain that shit to me. Now, Pro Black, you gonna have to explain that shit to me. Holly like, Swall, I'm finna kick your ass in this shit. Cause that's what camaraderie is. It's not kissing each other ass. When we bump heads, we bump heads. When we cool, we cool. Long as the core values are there, the respect is there, the sister and the brotherhood is there. So fuck y'all with this slick shot shit, you pussies, you cowards.
That shit is mad corny, bro. Hella corny. Like, and it's just being for real. I don't know what part y'all heard.
I speak on shit because I'm real. Just because you my guy, you come in and you fall and drop all your food. I'll be like, did y'all see that nigga drop all his fucking food? Swab being slick. You supposed to be cool. I am cool with him. But didn't he fall and drop his fucking food? That shit was funny. I don't talk about you niggas' wives. I don't talk about you niggas' parents. I don't talk about you niggas' kids. That's my core love that I will never go about. So now listen to what he's saying. He's still stupid. He said, bro, you didn't even talk about plagiarism, nigga. You was talking about me. So do we have to listen to his video? Yeah, I want to listen to his video. And I want y'all to hear him reiterate this same dumb shit.
But like, if we just...
You sure about that, Domo? You sure you don't want to take that back, Domo?
Being honest, bro, like, the shit, like, niggas been trying to tell you the shit that you doing is sneak dissing.
I don't give a fuck if niggas been trying to tell me some shit hurt their feelings in its secrecy and they couldn't come to me. Nigga, if I said some shit that hurt your fucking feelings, nigga, why you didn't come at me? Why you didn't check me? Why you didn't correct me? When I asked that punk ass nigga Blue, who did your PowerPoint presentation? And that nigga said, huh? I said, who did your PowerPoint presentation? That nigga said, Lex. He didn't have no words for me. That nigga sat on the panel for about 10 minutes, cut his mic off, killed his camera for about 5 minutes, and then left. And when it sneak dissed me to some niggas behind my back instead of saying, fuck nigga, what you mean? Fuck nigga, what you mean? Who did my... I never asked you shit. I never said nothing that should have insulted you. I never asked you shit. So you never had nothing to confront me about. You made some pussy shit up and then attacked it like you do in your debates. You ignored what I was talking about and attacked some other shit. So watch this.
Niggas been trying to tell you. What's up with all? What's up to everybody in the chat? Niggas been trying to tell you the shit that you're doing. Sneak this. The shit that you're doing is hating on you. Dirty Mac, however you call it, nigga. When a nigga on some low key, like trying to play cool, but really taking some wild shots. Swall, you gotta stop that shit, bro.
What wild shot did I take? He gonna tell you.
And how you justify it in your head is crazy. Because it's like nigga, you literally sit there, say some whole ass shit, and then try to explain it away just because you got logic on.
Just because I got what? Say some whole ass shit like what? You notice niggas never say what I said or say what I did or say why they're mad at me.
The same shit that happened with Blue. That's what you don't get. It's just
That was the same shit that happened to Blue. Wow. Because Blue's over here following. Oh, I follow him. He's my double master teacher. This, that, and the other. This nigga talking about, yeah, nigga, what? I'm supposed to question a nigga that's following a nigga like that. Blue, what's up with you, fam? Lex your double master teacher? What does that mean? That mean you sit on the panel, you shut the fuck up for hours while he spewing shit, and then he check you when you try to say something, and then he give you his little rundown name in hopes that you do something with it since he couldn't?
same reason why Blue don't fuck with you. You want to sit up there and play a victim, like, man, you know me.
I'm no victim. I can take care of my motherfucking self. But every time I point out something that something did to me, I'm crying. The nigga lied on me.
Oh. You questioning that man intelligence. You questioning that man aptitude and think niggas is gonna be cool with this.
Fuck his intelligence. Fuck his aptitude. The nigga's a bum intellectually. The nigga's a church hurt, ex-Old Testament Israelite, dark side, Lex following ass, empty-headed, shell brain bum, nigga.
Niggas is flat out, bro. Like the stream that's why I did yesterday, and then the niggas that don't pay attention to the hate. Oh, the nigga talking about, first of all, let's talk about what the stream was about. The stream was supposed to be about addressing claims, whether or not Suave was plagiarized. Which I ain't never said he was. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
I never said you said I was.
I ain't never had nothing.
Nigga, I'm disrespecting Domo. Domo said me and Katrina did PPP scams, nigga. Domo bagged Nandy up when she was talking about, was it suicide or did Suave and Katrina kill that boy? That's your problem. You like defending bums. You like still trying to act like, oh, well, he ain't said about me, so it's cool. And it's cool. You cool with the nigga who think me and Katrina did some bogus shit like that? You cool with the nigga that put out the propaganda that we did PPP loan scams and my name is Charles Mays? I don't give a fuck about none of the Bay League shit because I'm at the top of the chart. Blue can't say nothing to me. But when that nigga sit up and say, that nigga got $100,000 in PPP scams. That's how that nigga bought that chain. That's not that nigga. Okay, if you defending me, then why the fuck are you mad that I'm disrespecting Blue? What did you defend me from, but yet you're defending him? Which one of us is wrong and which one of us is right? Thank you for defending me.
I ain't never accused that man of plagiarizing. I ain't never accused that man of not doing his own work. So somebody explained to me how a stream about him proving that he's not a plagiarist got to do with the judge, me only winning because the judge is, I sound smart, stupid. Help me wrap my head around it. You supposed to be proving how you ain't plagiarized.
He wants to know, how did the stream come from me talking about me plagiarizing to talking about the judges and their outlook on him? I'm going to show you.
But
he could have showed you. He could have showed you, but he's a liar and he's being a coward, so he's not. He went back and watched that video, or maybe he didn't. But if he would have really been genuine about what he said, he would be breaking that video down right now. And this is, listen to the slick shit Suave saying about me. Listen to the shots he taking at me, but he can't because it's not there, and I'm gonna prove it.
Spending this time talking about our debate, specifically hating on me, not going through your own scholarship, not looking through, not showing your own research, not showing your own work. Your conversation is about me. Well, you're supposed to be proving that you ain't a plagiarizer. Help me understand that. Help anybody fucking understand that. And niggas just sit around and eat that shit up like it's not hating. A lot of y'all knew. A lot of y'all knew. This ain't the first time shit like this thing went down. This nigga's really trying to convince you, the new people, y'all new people, because that's the only people he can convince that Damo has favoritism over here. That the judges show favoritism to Damo.
And I never said that. I never said that. I said the judges were not comfortable enough, whatever it was, in seeing Suave with Domo. And I'm going to prove that. This shit is recorded.
Bro, my first season, niggas created a hashtag against me, dog.
And I never typed that hashtag. I never typed that hashtag. I never, ever, ever said not Domo or anybody but Domo. I never said that. I didn't even know what it was. By the time I caught on to it was a hashtag about anybody but Domo, Domo was the one publicizing it. He was embracing the hate. Fuck it, anybody but Domo. And I was like, hell no. I didn't know if it was his slogan or his haters' slogan. But I never typed anybody but Domo. I still don't know what anybody but Domo means. Like anybody wins but Domo, I'm guessing. But I never had that discussion with nobody. Despite the fact that I felt he was coming over here with some privileged ass shit with his nose, looking down his nose at us street niggas over here trying to debate. Right, he just has all these debate skills that he's just sharpened with all these crackers internationally.
Or is it this? Whether it was the first season or the second season, either one, niggas had a hashtag. Anybody but Damo. That was the hashtag.
Listen,
anybody but Damo. Judges was hashtagging this shit in the chat.
Maya Aisha, Yamaha House, peace, Little Revenge, peace, Domo, peace.
The only niggas that's left in this league.
Spinny Sparks, K Will, peace.
The only niggas that's left in this league is the niggas who went through the most. Me, Suave, and
peace.
We was hated on the most. And we got the least amount to show for it. We always.
That's a lie. A9 was hated on more than Blue. A9 was hated on more than you. Blue was not hated on. Blue was pushed, embraced, patted on the back, lifted to a level. I was the only nigga that was questioning Blue. Y'all them was dragging Blue because of his defense for Lex, but when nobody hating on him, that was a back and forth.
Was hated on in order for the quote unquote popular niggas to shine. And that's cool, it is.
Yes, that was the same one. The same shots I had, the shit was here that I told you to your face when you got here. Nigga, fuck that vocabulary. When the judge just said, when Kansu came on here, y'all need to learn debate terms. I told him, fuck debate terms. If I say this nigga lying, you know what the fuck I'm saying? Oh, no, that's a fictional fallacy. No, I'm not here to talk like no crackers, nigga.
What it is. But so now that them niggas ain't here, now it's Damo is the nigga that the only reason that he beat me is because they favor him because he sounds smart to stupid people. You a hater, nigga. That's hater.
Half truth. Yes, since everybody's gone, guess who's gonna be the top people? Since everybody's gone, guess who's going to be in the spotlight? So we're going to see each other more. We're going to pay more attention to each other. That don't mean now that they're gone, let me hate on Domo. And it's not hating. It wasn't hating. Nigga, I spoke on what the fuck I said, nigga. Solar Vision Debate League been this since I've been in it. Since before I've been in it. When I came in this motherfucker, niggas was on this motherfucker doing what niggas do. Then when you joined the league, it was nigga shit. Nigga shit. All this nigga shit. And I didn't like that shit. Because I'm a nigga and you're a college educated coon. Half coon.
I didn't like that shit. I didn't say we need to get Domo out of here. I didn't go to Solar and say anything. I didn't go to the judge and say anything. I didn't do fucking panels on you. Nigga, when y'all came with that motherfucking upper echelon privilege shit, I put my opinion in on it. No, I don't think we should have to recalibrate the whole debate league to fit what Domo is impressed with. No, I don't. Sorry. I've been here a year. He's just now getting here. So you take that as hating. Fuck it. It's hating. But I'm telling you exactly what the fuck my problem was. I'm not hating. I still did promo for you. I still did pre-debates for you. I still gave you big ups. There's no hating in my blood. But I can't have conflict with nothing or I'm hating.
You supposed to be breaking down the debate. You ain't even talking about the fucking arguments, my nigga.
I wasn't breaking down the debates. I was just showing my presentations and that they weren't plagiarized. I wasn't breaking down the debate.
You ain't even talking about my arguments. You ain't even talking about your arguments. The crux of your conversation.
Your argument, our argument was never the problem. The fact that the judges couldn't look at our arguments on an even playing field because you have a privileged fucking mentality and you come in here with your gems. Yes. No, it was never a tough time for anybody to say, I learned something from Domo. I learned something from Domo. It wasn't affirmative and negative. We been knew what affirmative and negative was. I learned what the judges wanted to see. That's what I learned. Oh, the judges want to see that corny ass shit. Okay, then. But this is a fallacy. This is slippery slope fallacy. That's a red herring. Okay.
Conversation is first you start out the whole shit talking about I didn't bring no definitions. I got a whole.
I didn't start off the whole shit with that. That was a statement I made after you hit the panel. I said you didn't even have no fucking definitions. Then I saw you had definitions. I said I'm sorry. I apologize. I corrected myself. I accepted correctness, like a motherfucker should. But it wasn't sourced. And I said that in the debate with you in the interrogation round or the rebuttal.
Slide. Right there, biggest day, definitions. Then after talking for an hour about me not having definitions.
I did talk about an hour. I didn't talk about it for an hour. He's lying.
The nigga saying I had no sources. I use in text citation when I read passages from text.
Nigga, where's the source for your definitions? I don't want to hear about no passages. If you have definitions on your screen, am I tripping? Aren't they supposed to be cited? Aren't there supposed to be citations on that slide? The judges said, we need your citations on the slide. If you just talking, you say, yes, and I'm sourcing Professor Biff. Nigga, what? Who? And you just keep talking. When the shit is on the slide, while you're talking about it, I can search that person, see what they are, their stance, and critique their work. That's why your citations are supposed to be on the slide. That's why I had a problem with it not being sourced. Because I actually cross-reference people's sources while they're talking about them. But when you don't have them on the screen and you just say, this guy, Yancey. Well, how do I find that? Citations on the screen, please, like the judges asked, so that we could cross-reference your sources, please. So you're wrong. But you won't admit that. I said what my sources was. You're supposed to show what your sources was, give people to see the correct spelling of the names, the correct spelling of the titles, the correct spelling of the books or sources that it come from. Goofy.
So then he literally goes from saying I ain't got no sources, which I prove I did, saying I don't have no definitions, which I prove I did, to well, the judges just like how you sound. That's why they vote for you.
And that's a lie. My first statement was the judges couldn't sell you no against me. And then I got into the fact that you didn't even have no sources. You didn't even have no definitions. And then I was wrong about the definitions. Wow. Yes, Tequila, I agree with you. Domo is an amazing debater. Nobody said that. When I went against Domo and I beat his amazing guy ass, the judges just couldn't wrap their mind around it. That's my only thing. I didn't say this nigga sucked as a debater. He knows who he is as a debater. We all know who he is as a debater. But he's wrong in this instant. He's wrong in this instant. I did not do that stream to critique him, hate on him. I did not start my stream off talking about him. I did start my stream off talking about plagiarism. All those things he said I didn't do, he's wrong. But we love you so much, Domo, we can't even tell you when you're wrong. We just gonna big you up some more. Yes, you're a very amazing debater, but you're lying in this instant. And I'm gonna prove it.
And y'all don't see that as hater shit. You motherfuckers still think it's about the debate. This is that, bro. Like, and it's just the reality. Suave got too much YouTube, nigga. All the motherfuckers he complained about, he do the same shit that they do.
I did the same shit. I went behind the league back and
all the people he complained about, he do
shit.
The same shit.
I went behind the league back and started making secret positions. I went behind the league back and I started dealing with people's fucking challenges and sitting in on the judges' meetings. I did that, Domo. That's not a lie, y'all. Is he telling the truth, y'all? Wow. I went and started attacking Solar. I went and started attacking the league. No, but the motherfucking judges who made that motherfucking mistake made a mistake. And they not even here. So that don't even speak to the integrity of the league at its present moment. Okay, he said no. Okay, but you said I did what everybody else did. So take that back and say it. I did some of the stuff that some of the people did.
It'd be different if the nigga was up there. Okay, Damo read this. Let's break this down and see what this means and see. You feel me? If like,
I wasn't trying to break down your shit.
Let's challenge it intellectually. Okay, that's cool. You ain't even doing that. The nigga is literally lobbying to convince people that, hey, Damo really don't know what he doing. He just good at distracting people with big words. My nigga, how else do you say I make you feel stupid?
You don't make me feel stupid.
How else do you characterize that? You are lobbying to the people when you're supposed to be proving that you ain't plagiarized on your shit. You lobbying to the people that I'm not really as good as I say.
Okay, so now let's go to my video. The video where I was supposed to be hating on Domo. Watch this.
This debate is that racism is unique to whiteness. Being racist is unique to white people.
Shout out to
First, we're gonna break down the etymology, the origin.
Listen to the hate now. Listen, I need y'all to listen. Listen to Suave hating on
the bag got mustache. I got a good one. Shout out to Alikia R. Peace to you. I'm gonna show you how this man plagiarized. He doesn't create his own slides. He doesn't think of his own arguments. Brandon Bay and Scorpion, Pro-Black and Holly and Wicked and Radical, Ground Zero, Hurricane Katrina are helping him with his presentation and his argument.
Aaliyah, peace.
Shout out to Little's Revenge in the building, the Venge for one. And shout out to Age. Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna print that out, put that on a t-shirt. You fucking right. So no more speculation. Today we
shout out to Holly, man. Shout out to Holly. AOI up, power to the dark side. Shout out to Chris Flipper. Oh, that was, did y'all see that slick shot he sent to Holly? Did y'all see that slick shot he sent to Harley? Weak ass niggas.
Get exposed for the level of plagiarism that we all know.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me plagiarizing. Now let's get into the debate. Not talking about Domo. And I already proved, and let me prove it again.
Start.
Let me prove it again. I want y'all to see this. If you go to Solar Vision Debate League, Let me show this. Let me show this, please. Let me show this, please. If you go to Solar Vision Debate League, I said I'm going to go through all of my debates and show you one plagiarizing. If you go to my first debate on Solar Vision Debate League, you scroll all the way down to the bottom where you can't scroll no more. Guess what the first debate is? Suave Boss versus Domo. Can black people be? So that's why this is the debate that I'm reviewing first, because this is the first debate on Solar Vision Debate League. Not because it's my debate with Domo and I want to show y'all something about Domo. No, it was genuinely the first debate. My second debate I had downloaded was Judah versus Suave. My third debate that I had downloaded and I showed y'all that day was Lance versus Suave. That was in order. So all that he only did this, that's a lie. So now that lie's been proven, and he won't seek correctness on that because he already said it, but he won't say, okay, I was wrong. Like I said, okay, I was wrong about you not having definitions, even though it was unsourced. Okay, so let's go back to my slides.
Suave Boss
What I was doing.
versus Domo in a debate about it.
I'm being here season.
All right, we can go ahead and start the time now. All right, let's get into it. Can black people be racist? I know, to be clear,
I want y'all to listen for the hate.
my position today is black people cannot be racist. All right, I'm making an argument that race is a unilateral social hierarchy. It's not a question of preference. This hierarchy is characterized by white over black. When we talk about race, we're talking about something particular. We're talking about a hierarchy characterized by white over black. All right, and so because of that, black people cannot be racist. Now, Huey P. Newton argues that power is the ability to define a phenomenon and make it act in a desired manner. All right, the power of racism, how we see the power of racism play out, is white privilege, white supremacy. That is the real life things. Those are the real life things that we deal with, that we see play out every day. All right. Now, what I'm explaining in this debate is that racism is unique to whiteness. Being racist is unique to white people. First, we're going to break down the etymology, the origins, and first popularized usage of the term racist and racism. Then we're going to get into the epistemology, the knowledge production, and how we understand society and our role in it because of racism, white over black racism. And then we're gonna end it with the practicality, the practice, the material impact of racism and the real danger it poses to black life. Now, I'll be proving this point, answering the question, why can't black people be racist, with three specific arguments. My first argument will be, race is a question of power, not preference. Race is an institution that operates and maintains white over black. That's beyond the scope of what one individual or what one would call individual racism does.
Holly, I'm an elite too. So yes, you are now in the elites. Domo ain't the only elite. I'm one half of the elites. Now I'm 1/3 of the elites. You are the elites. Yes, it is dated, and there's no fallouts. It's no fallouts. There's no fallouts. But when motherfuckers come up and say some bogus shit about me, I'ma say something back. And I'm not calling him no bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. Domo's a very respectable person. He's a real nigga in real life. That nigga's a real nigga in real life. I've seen it. But in this instant, in this controlled situation right here about this stream I was doing and how he reacted and the accusations that came from it, he's lying and he's wrong, and I need some correction.
My second argument, cultural bias versus reverse racism. Now, what society does is it mischaracterizes black cultural bias as reverse racism in an attempt to shift blame to the oppressed people, instead of focusing on who is responsible for the oppression that they're dealing with in the first
Somebody
place.
take care of that.
And then my third argument would be, being racist in this society is a privilege.
Who is
racists are not only anti-black, meaning they respond in certain negative fashions, but it also means that they benefit from it. And we'll get into explaining what I mean by that. Now, the way that we're gonna frame this conversation
Oh, you
is
blocked already.
is
Ain't nobody
simple.
see you.
First, oversimplifying racism helps racists. All right. We cannot ignore the nuance of social engineering, because what that does is it obfuscates the question of race and how it operates. All right. Next, prefer the structural critique of racism. A structural critique of racism.
MJ, yes, we are both debaters. Domo is lying on me. There's no reason to talk to Suave about correction when Domo is the one incorrect. I'm supposed to be hating on him, right? He said, only reason, and I could play it back. He said, only reason I did this stream was to hate on him. I was supposed to be talking about how I'm not a plagiarist. I didn't talk about that. I talked about him. He's wrong. So the only way we can squash this is if I say, you know what, despite the fact you lied on me, Domo, fuck it, bro. I'm going to just let it go. I'm not even going to try to prove to the people that what you said was wrong. Or Domo can say, you know what? I just didn't. Hey, whatever the fuck went through my mind. This is what made me think that. Boom, 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 boom. And he say, you correct about this, Suave, but I still feel this way. He has to step up and be the bigger man now. Because I'm playing you what happened in real time. I woke up. I downloaded some of my debates in order. Suave Boss vs. Domo was the first one. That's the first one I played. We're halfway through his opening. No speaking on him, right? Just listen. Please, y'all. Listen. Please, y'all. Despite what the fuck I look like and what I sound like, just listen to the truth.
Focus on individual action is not a focus on racism as a social structure. And then lastly, understand that racism is a privilege. Everybody can't be racist. Disadvantage is created. It's engineered. It's not an attitude. It's not a preference. And we'll explain that. Now, like you said, we're going to get into definitions real quick. I know we're going to get into it in his premise, but let's go ahead and just lay it down so we can just get straight to the information in the premise. Racism is defined as prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of...
And that shows you, because I didn't even remember him having definitions. I'm not even paying attention to the stream. I'm playing it. Tell the truth, I was getting on my work computer. Now listen.
That membership of a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is minority or marginalized. Pay attention. Typically one that is minority or marginalized. Cultural bias is understood as the tendency to interpret and judge phenomena in terms of the distinctive values, beliefs, and other characteristics of the society or community to which one belongs. These phrases will be important, especially when we start to juxtapose them. Now, what I want to be made clear is that Black people can definitely display bigotry, which is intolerance towards those who hold different opinions from oneself, prejudice, which is preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience, or xenophobia, which is a dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries, and they can display anti-Blackness, which is a resistant or antagonistic relationship to Black people or their values or objectives. These are attitudes that people hold. So when we talk about individuals, these are the individual attitudes that you see play out when you have clashes amongst other groups of people. However, what needs to be understood in this debate, racism is something specific. Racism is not this amorphous thing that we're trying to figure it out and we can just apply it to whatever. No, what I'll be proving in this debate is that racism is a particular hierarchy, white over Black.
Now, I ain't saying nothing, right? I should be hating on Domo because the only reason I did this stream was to hate on him, right? Or maybe I'm going to let him get done and I'm going to start hating on him after he's done. Let's listen.
It's time.
So, shout out to Brother Domo for the opening. We're going to hand this thing over to Suave Beezy right after this brief.
What? No critique of his round? Suave's not hating? Okay.
Intermission. This is the Solar Vision Debate League.
That I will be focusing on today is interpersonal bigotry and biases shown between individuals through word and action. Also partnering with internalized race-based beliefs and feelings within individuals. Now, racism begins with a thought,
That's
conscious or inadvertent. It may be excelled with a couple of a deed or an endeavor. It may lie with an inappropriate remark or derogatory statement, a rude gesture, or an act of bullying based on race.
Okay, so
what is black people on? It doesn't. I mean, can be sexist.
now listen.
All right, you good? You can see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, and let's get it cracking. Started. All right. Can black people be racist? Let's get into this. Again, just to reiterate, my position is that black people cannot be racist because race specifically is a unilateral social hierarchy. Okay, I can't make that clear enough. When we talk about race, we're talking about something specific. That's why it's bigger than just a question of personal attitudes. But we're gonna get into that. Remember that this hierarchy is characterized.
Y'all hear the truth? Cause when Suave won shit. Oh, okay. Y'all didn't hear me hating on Domo in the beginning. Now y'all leaving. Cause y'all Suave ain't the devil a nigga tried to make him out to be. Peace, motherfuckers.
Specifically by white over black. Now, remember, what he is trying to get you to do is oversimplify the question of racism, and that helps the racist. Because there is a specific people that are the racist, and when we oversimplify it, it gives them an out. Remember that the structural critique of racism is key. At the end of his premise, he literally just said we need to focus on institutional and structural racism, but this individual thing is still around. I'm gonna prove that the individual thing is created to cause confusion and hide the racist. And again, racism is a privilege. I'm gonna show y'all why. Let's get into it. My first argument is race is a question of power, not preference. Race is an institution that operates and maintains white over black. That's something specific. White over black. That is a one-way unilateral relationship. Again, I am going to prove this by showing the etymology speaks to white over racism and racist speaking to white over black. The epistemology or the knowledge production speaks to white over black. And in practice, we only see white over black.
I should be hating on him right now, right? He's almost 3 minutes into his second round. I still haven't made a comment about him. Only thing I've talked about during this stream so far is me plagiarizing. So let's listen.
In no way does that mean black over white. We don't have that capacity in this society, not based on what we can and can't do, but the social structures. And I'm explaining why. Now, getting into the etymology of racist and racism. Racism was first documented use was in 1902 by Richard Henry Pratt as he was describing the social dangers of white over black discrimination. He was critiquing the way that the United States was being set up with this specific hierarchy, and he called that hierarchy racism. Again, white over black discrimination was the first instance it was used. By the late 1920s, the term was popularized by anti-fascist literature. That's anti-oppression literature. They used this term specifically to characterize the social system in the United States. This is even before it becomes a part of the American vernacular as a whole, as a colloquialism. The way that the term was understood in its infancy, in its inception, was white over black.
We can't tell.
Not that everybody could do it.
And trained,
racist as a term was popularized in 1928 by the same anti-fascist literature that popularized the term racism. What this is speaking to is they were being in the society.
Nothing.
Lynch me, he could call me a nigger. And no, he is saying, to be racist, the system would have to.
Nah, I can't be serious. God damn. See what I'm saying? Can't hold nobody accountable, man, when they went to college, I guess.
In order for black people to be systematic, is for these features that starts with white at the top.
Nothing. Opening round played. His premise round played. Did I pause it and say anything about him? No, I didn't. So he's already lying in this stream.
Okay, Damo read this. Let's break this down and see what this means and see, you feel me? If let's challenge it intellectually, okay, that's cool. You ain't even doing that. Passages from text. Debate, you ain't even talking about the fucking. We was hated on the most. This nigga's really trying to convince you the. Well, you supposed to be proving that you ain't a plagiarizer. Help me wrap my head around it. You supposed to be proving how you ain't played.
Man, I'm done. It's cool. You right. It's just a misunderstanding. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I didn't misunderstand nothing, MJ. MJ, I know exactly what's going on. I was doing a stream replaying my debates so people could have a look at my premise rounds from my earlier debates to see that I wasn't plagiarizing. I'm not misunderstanding that. He's misunderstanding because I could play it in this video. He said, only reason Suave did that stream was to try to, what he say, lobby to the people that the only reason I won was because of the judges. Now, if he's wrong about that, when are we going to say, Domo, that's not what Suave was doing? All y'all got to do is say it once. Domo, that's not what Suave was doing. It's not a misunderstanding. It's not wild. It's not going out of proportion. This nigga really did this shit.
I ain't never accused that man of not doing his own work. Yeah, I guess the shit kind of froze up. He's just being for real. I don't know what part y'all heard, like at what point it cut out. But like, if we just being honest, bro, like the shit, like niggas been trying to tell you the shit that you doing is sneak dissing. Niggas been trying to tell you. What's up with all? What's up to everybody in the chat? Niggas been trying to tell you the shit that you doing is sneak dissing. The shit that you doing is hate, dirty Mac. However, niggas cool, but really taking. You gotta stop that shit, bro.
Okay about that.
And how you justify it in your head is crazy. Because it's like nigga, you literally sit there, say some whole ass shit, and then try to explain the same shit that happened with Blue. That's what you don't get. It's the same reason why Blue don't fuck with you. You think niggas is gonna be cool with this? Niggas is flat out, bro. Like the stream that Swag did yesterday, and then the niggas that don't pay attention to the hate. Bro, the nigga talking about, first of all, let's talk about what the stream was about. The stream was supposed to be about addressing claims, whether or not Suave was plagiarized, which I ain't never said he was. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't never had nothing to do with it. I ain't never accused that man of plagiarizing. I ain't never accused that man of not doing his own work.
Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all don't even understand, man. Y'all really got me emotional.
So somebody explained to me how a stream about him proving that he's not a plagiarist got to do with the judge, me only winning because the judges.
Listen, I'm right now. Listen, Pathway Science. I understand that. To be honest, it's coming off like I'm seeking for acceptance. I'm terrified that MJ is losing acceptance of me. Lima and Tequila is losing acceptance of me because I'm disagreeing with them right now. I'm risking losing acceptance. They fuck with me. But it's not a misunderstanding. It's not about perspective. This man lied on me. So I understand Pathway Science because I do appreciate acceptance. We are social beings. But I'm not going to fake or lie to be accepted. People are going to accept me for my good and my bad, just like I accept and love them for their good and their bad. Everybody's not perfect. If I can accept the bad qualities about you, oh, this motherfucker smoke weed, oh, this motherfucker drink, oh, this motherfucker curse, oh, this motherfucker and I'm looking at the good, I can fuck with you. Tequila, I can't right now. Please, not right now. Please, not right now. I got you. Whatever we need to do. But I do love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wish I knew y'all in real fucking life because y'all would have made me a better motherfucking man in real life. But this right here, this YouTube shit, and he lied on me and then did a stream lying on me, and I just want to prove that I'm not who people trying to make me out to be. Because Domo is a very credible person. I hold Domo credible. If I was not Suave Boss and I saw the stream that Domo did yesterday, I would consider Suave Boss being a bitch ass nigga who just hated on Domo. So now, as me, all I want to do is just play his words and then play what actually happened and see if people can be honest and say, Domo, you were wrong. That's it. That's all this for. This not to take this ain't got nothing to do with the championship playoffs. I could get back to that after this. All this stream is for is so that I could play the accusations Domo made about me, play the fucking actual stream that I did, and let y'all weigh it up and see if what he said was the truth. Or did he lie? Adults. Adults.
I sound smart and stupid.
Let me take it back 1 second. Is that
About
what I'm
him proving that he not.
Listen.
So somebody explained to me how a stream about him proving that he not a plagiarist got to do with the judge, me only winning because the judge is.
Okay. Let me show you how that happened. Let me show you how that happened. Listen. Listen, y'all. He getting away with not getting away with. Listen. I'm gonna show him how this happened. I'm gonna show him how this happened.
Concept is conquerable. Media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity. Tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this is where we give the knowledge for God. Now, this is where
I'm gonna just end the stream. I'm gonna give y'all the link. I'm just gonna play this right here with that sentence he just said, and then I'm gonna let y'all play the link, man. And knowledge
is born.
Now remember, tell me how a stream that's supposed to be about him plagiarizing ended up about me. And then once he get on the panel, watch the shit he say. I only did this stream to do this. But listen.
Time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't reasons when the gospel and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick a can and cancel. You cancel with gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness. It's to inoculation fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And UF with KBJ is a win-win. 1K.
All right. It's now time for the rebuttal round. We're going to hand this thing now over to Suave Boss. You have 10 minutes.
Now, I should be talking about Domo right now. This is where I should say the reason why Domo won this. Listen. He said, I ain't heard you say nothing about plagiarism yet. What minute mark is this? 37:11. Let me go back to the beginning.
With this, we will tolerate no plagiarism. This man did this debate about slavery and tried to make us think that he created that animation at the beginning of his debate.
That's me talking about plagiarism.
He has to be stopped. Okay? This man has got everybody kicked out of the league. This was his plan. He called a division between Solar and Yara and Anon.
That's me talking about plagiarism.
He started a very...
Listen.
The bag got mustache. I got a good one. Shout out to Alikia. All peace to you. I'm going to show you how this man plagiarized.
Okay? That's me talking about plagiarism. Now,
what was the plagiarism? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that information?
Can and cancel with gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness. It's to inoculation fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And UF with KBJ is a win-win. 1K.
All right. It's now time for the rebuttal round. We're going to hand this thing now over to Suave Boss. You have 10 minutes to rebut.
So what was the plagiarism? What was the plagiarism? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that information he stole and put in his slides? He said the first time, Suave. This was the first time the judges.
Thank you. Now listen. Now look at what Suave went through. He said, nigga, you didn't say shit. I didn't say. Did y'all hear me talk about plagiarism or not? Did I just rewind it back to the beginning and played a part when I was saying, this boy Suave was plagiarizing. We got to stop this. He said, nigga, he didn't hear shit though. Okay, fuck it. Okay, now listen. Please, y'all. This is my first time, because remember, I was on my work computer, finna clock in. And then the premise round ended. Knowledge Won Allah intro went off. And then I came in and started talking about plagiarism. Now listen, not Domo.
Can and cancel, get cancer justice. A profit vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness. So inoculation fate with the winning. Arrogant beginners turn to humble endings. And you at the KBJ is a win-win. 1K, 1K.
All right. It's now time for the rebuttal round. We're gonna hand.
And then watch what happens when I'm talking about plagiarism. Matter of fact.
Round. We're gonna hand this thing now.
Okay. Watch this. Watch this. I wanted to show y'all what Suave Boss life was. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all how I looked in the stream. Watch this. Now, this is the stream that kept the live chat. Watch.
Over two. Suave Boss, you have 10 minutes to rebut.
Look at the chat. No Domo. Shout out to Melvin Tequila, Trip C. Shout out to Tenjon. Shout out to Alikia. All right. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Moonflower. And I think that's what, if I want to be a bitch ass nigga, this would hurt that nigga. Angel saying Suave is the league. That's what hurt that nigga. No Domo. No Domo. Shout out to Free Spirit. Shout out to Holly, Live Revenge. No Domo. But listen.
So what was the plagiarism? Where was
the plagiarism? Where was the plagiarism? I'm asking, where was the plagiarism? The stream is about me plagiarizing. But watch.
Plagiarism. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that information he stole and put in his slides? He said the first time, Swat. This was the first time the judges could let our dream boy Domo know he lost to Swat.
While I'm talking about plagiarism, Domo comes in the chat and say, the first time Suave died shaking my head. While I'm talking about plagiarism, not Domo, he comes in and what I would call hate. 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 The first time Suave died shaking my head. The nigga didn't come in and say, yo, like he always do. That nigga, I said if I wanted to be a bitch ass nigga, but I don't. So I'm not even gonna say that fucked you up. Because you said the first time Suave died shaking my head. So now, nigga, yeah, I'm finna defend. I didn't die in that debate. Only reason I lost is because you did that shit. You didn't come in and say, yo, you didn't come in and say, no, I don't think you plagiarized. You came in and said and commented on the debate. You took it from what my stream was about to the debate. Am I lying?
What was the plagiarism? Did you?
I'm finna get into my spiel.
Where was the plagiarism? Did y'all see that?
Where was the plagiarism? Where was the plagiarism? Did y'all see that? I'm finna get into my spiel about plagiarism. Not Domo, but then Domo hating ass comes in the chat and says, the first time you died shaking my head. And that's his introduction to the chat. He didn't say, yo, this the first time you died, LOL. No, he's hating. He's hating. So now that we all see that the stream wasn't about Domo, and we all see how it came from being about plagiarism to the debate, because Domo came in the chat and said the first time you died shaking my head. No, I didn't die. You didn't beat me. You won that debate. You won that debate. Now listen. Listen. The nigga, y'all watched it. Y'all watched Domo's stream. It's on the Argument League. He said, I'm not his competition. I'm not in his lane. I'm nowhere near close. It's never been close. It's never been close. He said it's never been close. So now, wow. Look at the lack of correction. He asked me, how did the stream come from me plagiarizing him? I showed you. When I was doing my stream about me plagiarizing, because it was a debate, I could go into speculations. But for some reason, you came in the chat and didn't say, no, you didn't plagiarize. You didn't say peace, yo. You said the first time you died, you came in and you poked me. This the first time you died shaking my head. Nigga, I didn't die. Now, you done took me off plagiarism, but you can't admit that. So you come back with, so I triggered you. Oh, you played on my emotions. I'm weak now. I'm gay now. Huh? You triggered me to be a hater because I beat you in a debate. Why are we talking about you beating me in a debate? That wasn't my intent on talking about it. I didn't want to talk about. I wanted to talk about plagiarism. So now, listen. Let me take y'all to that debate. And then I'm going to drop the link and I'm going to stop being a bitch ass nigga and whining and having my own personal misunderstanding of a perspective. Watch this. Please watch this. Please watch this. Even if you don't fuck with me after this, just watch this. Just watch this. Just watch this. Okay, no, not that debate. The playoff debate. Listen. Greater impact. It's a global black people holding their own against. Now, this is the last part I want y'all to listen to, and I'm going to stop. Listen, please.
Season. So, let's get these debates on.
Man, I'm me. For
yes,
real,
family, this is the Solar Vision Debate League, and
y'all.
At the judges round. So we're going to put the debaters in the back, and we're going to bring the judges on. All right. So let me go ahead and bring the judges on. And okay, let me see. We got to find Yara. So while we get Yara, we could go ahead and get this thing started. Daniel Heru, unmute your mic.
What's up, brother? What's up? You need to give us more time, man. This debate was a lot more difficult than what it seemed to judge.
He said, I'm not his competition. I've never been close to beating him. The first thing the judges came on and said in the debate against me and him in the playoffs, where he's supposed to be at his peak, his best. This is his best. First thing they say is, I wish we had more time. This shit is harder than we expected to judge. What that mean? Don't that mean I'm close? Now listen to who says it. Daniel Heru said, I wish I had more time. Listen.
And just going through the notes, man. Just start off, with Domo. Wow. Domo had a very strong, I think he had a very strong opening. Very strong opening. I think his premise was also strong. There was a couple things that he said in his premise that I kind of spotted that he said later on.
Listen. Daniel Heru asked for more time to judge. Listen.
You don't want to get this one wrong at all.
Listen. Listen.
Where he was calling.
I didn't say he favored you. Why the fuck can't you pay attention to my point? I remember, I wish I could go through this whole video, but y'all can't stand it, and I can't stand it. I'm sorry y'all causing y'all pain, because I know this shit get physical. But I never said that the judges favored him. I never said he sucked as a debater. I never said that they liked him. None of the stuff that them other niggas said about Domo, I said. Zero of it. I had my own argument. And guess what? I believe that was their problem with Domo, but they wouldn't admit it. They had, because when Domo came in the league, remember, it was certain motherfuckers who were like the prestigious, educated business. So when Domo came in here, they couldn't say the same thing to him I could, because they was never professing to be the same type of nigga as me. So when he come in, I'm like, nigga, fuck that college shit. I don't give a fuck. We done made it a whole year, had a whole championship. Doing it how we doing, all of a sudden, he come in, he talking to Solar and the judges, and they like, well, yeah, we think this should be implemented, and this should be implemented, and this should be implemented. And now all of a sudden, his black and white is a fucking 10, and my motherfucking movies is a 7. Hey, fuck that shit. Them niggas had to fake and be like, no, I know the words that Domo know. I didn't lie. I didn't know what that shit meant. I don't give a fuck about it. Oh, it's a fallacy, a slippery real. I don't use that shit in everyday life. He debated in college. He used that shit in everyday life. So when he came over here and implemented that shit, yes, I had a problem with it. But guess what? Domo gave a fuck about this motherfucking league. And I had to sit my punk ass down. Domo gave a fuck about the quality. He genuinely gave a fuck about it. And I had to sit the fuck down with my personal issue with him raising the standard or changing the standard or unblackening the standard of the way we dialogue around here. Now listen to Daniel Heru, the judge who said, I wish I had more time, after Domo said, we've never even been close. Listen.
He was also calling about, how the impact of all people voting versus not all people voting. Kept trying to clarify, Domo's trying to reposition his argument, and this is what we're talking about. I thought that the rapid fire was pretty good. I thought in the rapid fire, he was really trying to home in on Domo in his argument. I think Domo played good defense, and I think both of them played good offense, good defense. It was this way. Closing was very good for Suave.
He asked for more time to judge.
Hold on one second.
Between Suave and Domo.
This is some shit you don't want to get wrong. You don't want to get no shit this one wrong at all. Very, very very, very tough debate.
Is this close or what? Is this close?
You know what? Based on the debate, the position, the argument, I gotta give it. I gotta give it to Domo.
He said, gotta give it to Domo.
Thanks a lot, brother.
That's close. Now listen.
Hello?
All right, thanks a lot, brother.
Peace. Shout out to both debaters. This was an excellent debate. A debate I really enjoyed. So let's get into it, family.
He didn't ask for no more time. Yara didn't ask for no more time. Yara didn't ask for no more time. Yara did not stutter. Listen.
The best rebuttals I've heard.
I gotta let that
powerful example.
I gotta let him get that bar off.
And in Suave's rebuttal, I think that Suave had probably one of the best rebuttals I've heard. He talked about dissatisfied, blacks being dissatisfied with the system of voting. He talked about protests that have changed the system of voting, the power, and that the power is in the people. So I thought that was a good, strong statement. He also talked about how the showing up in he's talked about showing up in voters showing up in record numbers does not guarantee results of action or change. And then in his rapid fire round, I thought that he asked some pertinent questions. I think Domo acquiesced to some of his points on that. And then in his closing, I thought his closing was very strong. He sort of went throughout his entire debate, lined everything up. So in looking at both debaters and their arguments for this debate, I'll have to give my vote to Suave Boss.
Thank you. He didn't ask for no more time. But guess what? Nigga, Yara plotted on me all playoffs. Now Yara is the beacon of integrity. No. But was this debate close? Was this debate close? Did he almost lose this debate to me? Was it close? He said, I've never ever been close to him. Remember, that's my point. That judge needed more time. And Domo. Yara came right in. I don't need no more time. This is what it is. He acquiesced to this. Woo, 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 woo. He came in with the record numbers. Boom. I give it to Suave. Now listen.
Okay, thanks a lot. It is on you, Melvin.
All right. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear, brother.
All right, appreciate it. I do agree with Judge Daniel that judges as we get closer to the finals, a little bit of extra time to delineate. And
first thing the third judge says after saying, "Can you hear me?" is, "I wish I had more time. We need more time." Don't that make it close? And Melvin voted for Domo, and Domo won the debate. So all I'm showing you is that it was close. I didn't do the stream about Domo. Domo made the stream not about plagiarism, but about that debate when he made that comment. This is the first time you died. Shaking my head. No, it's not close. All right, man. Link, let me shut up. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all hit the like button, please. I appreciate y'all patience and, of my frustrating ways. Yeah, I'm done. So I'm not going through the rest of the video. What he said, man, is what he said, man. If y'all care to know, y'all care to know. He cared to have a conversation. I don't care. But I didn't plagiarize, and I didn't do that stream to pick at Domo. And if Domo would have never made that comment, we would have got through me and Lan's debate and me and Judah's debate without me even critiquing the debate. That's it. And if you watched the channel, if you watched it, he didn't just say, "Nigga, you died." He came back and said something else. "Nigga, I killed you." And I'm like, no, you didn't. Only reason you won that is because the judges wasn't really, they wasn't something enough. Because look at what he said. He said, look at my power ranking. My average is 10 points higher than yours. Yes. And that's what makes it hard for someone to say, Suave beat Domo. Suave beat Domo. That's what makes it hard. That's my point. Regardless of the power ranking, the trophies you won, despite all of those great things about you, in a debate against can black people be racist, you lost to Suave. And when a motherfucker have to stand up there and say who won, who lost, I need more time. Now remember, at this point, Domo had already beat me before. So is it hard to tell Suave Domo beat you? No. Remember, Domo did it again to Suave. He beat you, bro. Yeah, y'all right, he beat me. So what's hard? What do you need more time for? The fact that Melvin and Daniel almost said Suave. Fuck, don't. Melvin said Domo. The fact that Daniel, hey, Rue, ooh and ah and you don't want to get this wrong, and almost said Suave, and Suave almost put Domo out the playoffs. That's what's hard to wrap your mind around, and I understand that. I didn't attack Domo when Domo came in and said, "This the first time you died." I didn't say, "Nigga, you a bum." I didn't say, "Nigga, you suck as a debater." I said the only reason I lost is because the judges. And then he started going in on me. And I reiterated about the judges. And then all of a sudden I was a bitch ass nigga. I was the same as the niggas that left and tried to sabotage the league. All of this shit. And then the whole stream come. And all I said was, to this moment, only reason you won is because the judges just couldn't wrap their mind around that Suave beat the fuck out of Domo. Ooh, ah.
Bro, you real good at spinning a motherfucking narrative, dog. I give you that. I give you that. First of all, it's a few things that you keep admitting that you're not even realizing that's really exposing you.
Man, look, can we do this? I want to have a conversation, but can we please do this, please?
What's up?
Can you just not tell me anything about my intentions or what I don't understand? Okay, like if I'm saying something that's exposing me,
you don't understand it, it's really at the heart
I'm
of
saying
why this whole shit is going down.
You don't know what I'm understanding, sir.
I do. You displaying what you're not understanding.
No, all I'm saying is you're saying stuff that's exposing you, Suave. Don't say the fact that you don't understand that you're saying stuff that's exposing you. I'm not understanding anything. I understand
so
exactly what I'm saying.
Yourself. You know you're exposing yourself.
Bro, I'm always exposed. I'm in the open. I have nothing to hide. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a clever play. It's a clever play on words, but we talk.
No, it's not a clever play on words. There's nothing being revealed.
It is.
Anything that's exposed now was exposed since the day you came into the league.
Right.
So okay. So what am I saying that's revealing?
That you've been hating on me since I've been in the league.
When did I say I was hating on you?
All of this shit about, oh, we're street niggas and you went to college, nigga. I'm from, nigga, bro. The fact that I went to college don't change the fact where the fuck I came from. First of all,
when did I say that changed the fact that where you came from?
Oh my god, bro, you gotta shut up and let me talk.
But you're not. You're okay.
Because what you're doing is you're attempting to distance me from the more organic street level forms of knowledge because I went to college. Nigga, if I wanted to come into this debate and judge you niggas, I would have been a judge.
Don't worry, I never said if you wanted to judge you couldn't have been a judge.
Bro,
all I said was no, I didn't.
Bro,
when did I say that, Domo?
Play it back. Play it back.
You
said I didn't have my nose up, looking down, judging niggas, and how y'all do shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie.
What that got to do with you being a literal judge? All I'm saying is that,
bro, because if I wanted to judge y'all in any capacity, if I wanted to judge, if I wanted to sit and just belittle niggas,
you could have been a judge, but you chose not to be a judge because you wanted to take the honorable route of being a debater first. I do, but this is a point that we both agree on. I want to get to the conflict.
We don't agree.
How do you just saying stuff that? Listen,
we don't.
If you wanted to be a judge, you could have been a judge, but you chose to take the honorable route and be a debater first. That's respectable. I get it now.
No, you undermine that though.
Now back to the point.
You sat there and told niggas that since I've been here, when I came, I came like I'm trying to be better than niggas. I'm looking down.
I didn't say you came like you was trying to be better. I said exactly what the fuck I said. Why do you keep paraphrasing what I'm saying instead of using the exact lines? What I said was
exactly, nigga.
I said no, the fuck I didn't.
Okay,
what I said, if you wanted to be better, you would have just became a judge. What I said was, in regards to what you just said, you said I'm trying to distance you from the organic around here. No, when you came in and the vocabulary, the vernacular had to change. That was you distancing what was organically already
No,
here.
see,
That was my problem.
that's the bitch shit. The
How?
vernacular didn't, bro. The vernacular didn't have to change. I spoke a certain type of fucking way. I wasn't telling you niggas to talk like how I talk. I wasn't telling you niggas to do what the fuck I do. I was telling y'all niggas, yes, do your shit. The fuck is you talking about? That's the hater shit.
I didn't say you didn't say that, sir. Can you speak on the point, please, sir?
Bro,
When you came into the league,
what the fuck do we gotta do with
when you came into the league, was niggas saying shit like the fallacy of this and the fallacy of that? Was
yes,
that being
niggas was
used?
talking about fallacies when I came? Yes.
Oh, niggas was talking about, were we talking about affirmative and negatives before you came?
No, you wasn't. There was not.
So we weren't talking about affirmative and negatives when we were talking about fallacies?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. In terms of taking the affirmative position and the negative position, no. That didn't go into how y'all
Well,
thought
who
about
was talking about fallacies before you came? Who was talking about illogical fallacies and slippery slope fallacies?
Chris Harris, Anonymous Hebrew, them niggas.
Chris Harris.
And Anonymous Hebrew.
Chris Harris.
And Yara.
Was he here the first season?
Chris, yeah, he was there the first season.
Chris was here the first season. I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
he quit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. A9. Yeah. I can agree. A9 was in between. A9 was at the. No, Yara wasn't on no fucking fallacy. Yara was street as fuck. Yara was
How are you saying that because somebody say fallacies or understand fallacies that they not street?
I'm saying because niggas don't say fallacy in the street, nigga.
Bro.
Don't nobody ever talk to their motherfucking homie like that. Like, nigga, you just did a fallacy, nigga.
Bro, do you see what the fuck you doing? That's
yes, I'm saying that street niggas don't use vernacular like.
My nigga, you don't define what street niggas do, bro.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Me and other street niggas do. Me and other street niggas do. What we did, I don't define the streets now. But all of the niggas that's hood, ain't no niggas. Okay, I'm not gonna talk like that. But the point is,
like you literally.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you about hood shit. I want to talk to you about debate shit. I want to talk to you about debate shit. I want to talk to you about
in the motherfucking hood.
I want to talk to you. Okay, you grew up in the hood. I never said you didn't.
Stop bringing that shit
up. Why
are
you running from all the points I said and keep setting all these
nigga, you just fucking panicking, nigga. That's what the fuck you doing.
I'm panicking because I want you to stay on topic. Can you speak to the topic?
You keep saying shit and you can't stand on what the fuck you stand on.
Hood niggas don't say fallacy. What did I stand on?
Hood niggas don't say. You sound.
Do hood niggas say fallacy?
Yes, nigga.
Where?
Yes, nigga. In every hood, nigga.
In every hood.
Yes, nigga.
Where?
Hood niggas know what fallacies are.
Can you show me one? Can you give me one rap song that has the word fallacy in it?
Bro, it's plenty.
Can you give me one?
It's plenty.
Can you give me one?
It's plenty, nigga. Your ignorance don't.
You're repeating your answer.
Don't make any point.
Can you? This is why you. This is why you're. Can you give me one rap song that's playing fallacy? You just calling me ignorant, but I'm asking you to prove
Look it up.
Give me one.
Look it up.
So he don't know one, right? But yet he'll support that argument without having any evidence. Hood niggas do not say fallacy to each other.
Bro, you sound dumb as fuck, nigga. You don't
no, I don't sound dumb as fuck. That's the truth.
You don't realize how stupid you fucking sound, bro. This nigga, hood niggas don't say fallacy.
Hood niggas do not say illogical fallacy, slippery slope fallacy, straw man, red herrings. No, they don't say those things.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. They say you're exaggerating your point. Nigga, I didn't do that.
Every intellect you could find, every form of intellectual you could find on any college campus and any library you could find in the hood. Period.
We can find Domo. We can find Domo in the hood, but Domo is not the standard of the hood. And Domo does not use words like fallacy when talking to street niggas about shit.
I do
use it in his debate.
What's the name? No, nigga. I do too. I tell a nigga, hey bro, my nigga, that's fallacious as shit, nigga. That's fallacious than a motherfucker.
Okay, bet. I give you that. Do you use the word fallacy? Do you say that's an illogical fallacy? That's a slippery slope fallacy. Can you answer the question?
Bro, I rarely even do that in my debates, nigga. I say that logic is fallacious. But the fucking root word of fallacious is fallacy, nigga.
Why do you always have to talk about something else? Do you? So in your debates, you don't say you say fallacy more than you say fallacious more than you say fallacy.
More than I say fallacy. Yeah.
Wow.
There's no point in calling out the fallacy when you can just explain what's fallacy.
The whole judge's system just said you can't just say that's a fallacy. You have to point out the fallacy.
That's what I just said.
Okay. No, y'all were saying slippery slope fallacy. That's
no the fuck. Bro,
Hey, man,
you
back to
is
the
like, that's
point.
what
Did
I'm
I do
saying.
that
You
stream? Did I
sound
do that
goofy as
stream to
hell,
attack
nigga.
you? Did I do that
You
stream to hate on
sound
you?
goofy as hell.
Did
The
I do
stream
that
said,
stream to hate on you?
bro, no, I said that the
Okay.
stream was supposed to be about plagiarism.
Oh,
It should
okay.
have
But
never.
what did you say once you got on the panel with me?
It should have
Once you
never
jumped on the
became.
panel with me, did you say that
See,
the only reason I'm doing this
see?
stream is to do this?
No, I said the only reason you were saying what
Can
you
I
were
play
saying,
it, y'all? Please, can I play it when he said
bro. That's what I'm
you're not
saying.
doing this
Like, bro,
about
like,
you're not doing this about
can I
plagiarism,
play?
only
So now you going from talking to me to talking to them, but you
because
talking
I
like you
want
want
to
to have
play
a
the
conversation.
video.
That's how you got, bro.
Because I
You
want
full
to
of
show. I
shit,
want to
nigga.
correct
I don't
you.
give a fuck because you talking to them.
I
You
want to
you
correct
correct me
you.
to
I
them, but
want
you're
to
supposed to be
correct
talking
you.
to me, right?
I want to correct
We
you.
supposed to be having
I
a
want to
conversation,
correct you. Did
bro.
you jump on this
Nigga,
panel
you
and
full of
say
shit,
the only
bro.
reason I'm doing this
You
stream was
full
to
of
hate
shit,
on you?
nigga. You full of shit, nigga.
Man, whatever, man. Y'all
I
can have
said
this
that
stuff.
there's no fucking
I'm done with
reason.
him.
I'm
I
done
said,
with
then
him.
shut
I'm
the fuck
done
up.
with him.
Then shut the fuck up. Then shut the fuck up. Like I said, bro, this is the bitch shit that he say other niggas do when I can't go on y'all streams, man. Y'all let niggas talk. Y'all can't let niggas talk. Y'all, this nigga trying to talk to y'all. He trying to tell y'all, see y'all see what he doing, y'all. Bro, listen to what the fuck he doing. He's sitting there trying to convince y'all. See, Damo went to college. See, we was on the street shit. Damo went to college. Hey, I've been hearing the sneak dissing. I've been hearing the bullshit. This nigga gonna say, you know, I got, you know, I put it down. I wasn't tripping because he stood for the lead. Nah, nigga, you was still hating. I gave you a pass, nigga. You was the motherfucking hater, nigga. You was the nigga that was trying to find ways to big yourself up and make yourself feel better. Cause nigga, I'm fucking shining and I'm saying words that you don't fucking understand. Instead of picking up a fucking dictionary and showing that street niggas can say fallacy or street niggas do say shit like fallacy, your goofy ass is saying niggas from the street don't understand shit like this. Nigga, you ain't even a good fucking example or representation of a street nigga. You want all street niggas to have your lack. You want all street niggas to have your insecurities, nigga. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. And niggas think that this shit cool. Damo ain't, it's about being a street nigga. It's about nigga. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. That's the fucking hate, you stupid nigga. When you sit there and you try to make these artificial motherfucking barriers between knowledge and understanding, these artificial barriers between education. I've been preaching to these niggas since I've been here. Fuck my college education. That's not what make me me. The fact that I graduated from college ain't what make me me. That shit don't define me. It's my own intellect. It's my own study. I've been talking to niggas about academic intellectuals and organic intellectuals since I've been there. But because I use words that niggas ain't that some niggas don't fucking know, all of a sudden it's see, he want us to use words like him. That's hoe shit, nigga. That's hater shit. That's the lobbying bitch shit. This nigga came up here and said, I was talking to the judges and I was implementing shit with the judges. You a fucking liar. I never had conversations with the judges. The only time I ever had conversation with judges is when we were all on the fucking phone. That's it. I ain't never implemented nothing in this fucking league, bro. It was things that I did that niggas appreciated and niggas peep game. But instead of showing love, this nigga talking about, nah, he tried to, because I did shit that niggas thought, oh, that shit, that actually is a good way to organize my argument. That actually is a good way to characterize what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell nigga, oh, cause he's trying to keep it so street. Man, get the fuck out of here. The fact that y'all not even seeing how hoe ass that shit is. This nigga just tried to argue with me that street niggas don't say fallacy. And motherfuckers think that it's just about the play. Like, nah, this is pure. This is self-hatred right here. This the type of shit that make niggas in the like little niggas that actually pay attention to certain type of shit. That niggas like myself. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, I grew up a nerd in the hood, raised by nothing but drug dealers. Them niggas never made me feel like shit because I read books, nigga. It It was always weird niggas my age that was being fucking haters. But the OGs in my hood, nigga, they respected the fact that they'd catch me in the den reading the book, watching the news, paying attention to what the fuck is going on, asking me questions. What I like niggas appreciated that shit. So where the fuck does this nigga get off trying to preach to y'all about what hood niggas can't pay attention to and what hood niggas care about? This nigga's supposed to be a representation of the fucking people. Nigga, the whole purpose, matter of fact, my whole college career was arguing with niggas on other black people on college campuses that was saying the same shit this nigga was saying. Y'all telling them motherfuckers like, no, we may be sitting in this class together, but the people that you talking about, them is my folk. Them is my folk. And I'm going to tell this nigga the same way I told them motherfuckers that y'all not about to be sitting up here attempting to distance my folk from intelligence, from intellectualism, by trying to tell motherfuckers what words they should and shouldn't know because they in the fucking hood, or what words they should or shouldn't be using because they in the fucking hood. That's a fucking joke, bro. That's a fucking joke. Like this nigga said, he been hating on me, but because I fuck with the league, the nigga he apparently gave me a pass to just let it go. But every opportunity this nigga get to hate, he do it. He do it. Y'all see it.
Oh, now you preaching to them? They see that every time I get a chance. That every time I get a chance to hate on you, I hate on you, pussy nigga. Did I type anybody but Domo, nigga? Now you preaching to them that every time I get a chance to hate on you, man, get the fuck up, man. Watch this. I'm finna be the bitch ass nigga you want me to be, fam. Watch.
Do it.
He's fucked up, nigga.
Do it.
He's fucked up, Domo.
Do it. Be that nigga.
Yeah.
Be that nigga.
Watch.
Be that nigga.
Now it ain't about the debate. See, it's personal than a bitch. I never said. I'm saying the way we talk is intellectual. I did go learn them phrases. So I did open the dictionary. All of this stuff he's still saying about. I literally said before we even got on the panel, nigga.
Oh, here we
I had
go.
to
Here
shut
go
the
the
fuck
double
up.
fucking talk, nigga.
Like I said I had to shut the fuck up because even the judges start saying, if y'all don't know these fallacies, y'all got to start calling that shit out. And I went and learned it. But he said, nigga, you should be the type of motherfucker open up a dictionary and learn it. But I did, but he won't admit that. And yes, I have a problem with motherfuckers coming in a black, unless I have a problem with motherfuckers coming in a black space telling niggas how to fucking talk. I don't have no problem if we know this shit. I didn't say y'all shouldn't be knowing. I didn't say y'all shouldn't be knowing these words.
I told niggas how to talk.
Cool. If you know
Answer
them,
the question.
cool.
Answer the question.
Man, fuck your question. You're a liar, bro. You're a pussy, bro. You lied on me, bro. You lied on me, bro.
You lied on me. You been here, nigga. You
what did I lie about? What did I lie on you about? What did I lie on you about? Here you go. You
answer the question.
You got another chance. What did I lie on you about?
Did I tell people how to talk? Yes or no?
No. But
why the fuck are you bringing it up?
The reason I'm bringing it up, and you finna answer my question. The reason I'm bringing it up,
nigga. So who the fuck been lying?
The reason I never said that you told niggas how to talk. I never said that.
Yes, the fuck you did.
You're not engaging any of my points.
Nah, the nigga ain't said none of this shit.
I didn't say no. What the fuck is none of this shit? What I said was when you came around and the way you was talking, now all of a sudden the way I talk ain't good enough. I didn't say you told niggas. So that was my problem. I didn't have no problem with niggas knowing words, but don't sit up here and tell me I don't know about my argument because I don't use words like fallacious and fallacy. That's my problem. That's not hating on you. That's defending me, nigga, and the people I represent.
Who said that? Who said you don't know what argument? What the fuck that got to do with me? So why are you saying how I speak?
I never made it personal about you, you goofy ass nigga.
Yes, you fucking
did.
When? You said I came around trying to tell niggas how to talk.
When did I say you tried to tell niggas how to talk, bro?
Go ahead, Mule. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say this here one thing. I truly um understand y'all being very passionate about y'all craft. I think, I just think that it's going too far. We have so much love for both of y'all, and we know that y'all both really upstanding, great people. And it's just, I think the passion with this here, with your craft, is just, it's just so much.
Now
And
let
I
me.
just hate to see, over the intellectual, you know, um, debates that y'all have had
Mhm.
to start putting down each other, because I just think both of y'all are so much bigger and better than that. And yeah, I have such a huge respect for you, Suave and Domo. And Suave, more you personally, because I just really do have a high respect for you, and I feel that your pain is not really just for is being look like directed toward this here one conversation, but it's just the overlook that you feel like that you've been getting from everybody. So I think it just seemed like it's coming more towards one person, but it's a bigger thing that you're feeling. But I think it's on display for all of the other people to see, and I just think it's really unfortunate and ugly. And I just think that y'all characters are just too big for this. And that's all I want to
And
say.
I can accept that, and I can consider and give validation to that. Maybe he poked a hole in the balloon, and now all of the pressure is pointing in his direction. Maybe I wouldn't react this way if other things weren't going on. I'll consider that. Now, Lima, did Domo say I did that stream to hate on him?
Yes, he did say that.
Thank you. Did I do that stream to hate on him?
Listen, it's perspective stuff.
Okay, all
If
right.
if you were talking about me, right, and I took it that way, right, then that's my viewpoint, Swab. You can't help how somebody
So Lima,
take it,
I'm asking you your personal viewpoint. Did I do that stream to do that?
because I wasn't looking for it at that advantage. So, but what I won't do is say invalidate how somebody feel when it's their name
No, I'm
being
not
brought.
invalidating how you feel. I just want you to weigh up the evidence
Nah,
that I just
listen.
showed.
I can make it easy for you. I can say, all right, so you didn't do the stream to do that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Did you
drop
say
down,
that I did
and
the
I just
stream to
want to
do
say
that
I,
though?
I really
Maybe
do
okay.
love you. I just
I
want you
did.
Okay,
I did.
thank you,
I
thank
did.
you,
us to be
thank
better.
you.
I
That's
did.
all.
No, Lima,
I did.
Lima, you ain't got to, and I appreciate it, and you just made it better.
But,
Thank you,
but my
Domo.
point, still
Uh
stand
huh.
that it should have never became about that. Simply because I said I kicked your ass in that debate.
Why not, Domo?
It should have never became about that,
Why not, Domo?
bro. Because the fact of the matter is, I if we being for real, bro, and like and
I'm never not
I
being
can't keep.
real, bro.
I've said this ain't the first time. Just like all the shit that you done said about me, I know you done said it. I put that shit to the side too. All the little shit about the college boy and learning from white people
Nigga,
and
that
all
was
that shit,
season
nigga.
2 shit. I ain't said that shit in season 3 or 4 till
Bro,
now.
the fact that the point I'm making is that I know you put that shit to the side, but I also know you felt that way. Because
Okay.
you when hold on, because when the opportunity come up for you to express that, you do. And it's been
No,
more
no, it's
specific.
not when the
Hold on,
opportunity come up. Let me no. Let me clarify, and then you go on. It's not when the opportunity come up. It's when that is. I feel like, damn, that's the only fucking thing that's stopping me. Once he get there, like when the motherfucker do the dragons debate, I lost. But when I'm looking and I'm like, I beat him,
no,
bro.
the Dragons debate wasn't even judged. So we ain't even gotta we
Okay.
just did that.
I'm sorry.
We just did that. Nick, with the what I'm talking about though, what I'm talking about is like, okay, we can put shit to the side. That should be cool. But like, for example, when you did your interview, it was this same conversation. These niggas is scared to vote against Damo. Niggas is just scared to vote
It's the
against Damo. Bro,
interview.
niggas, no, bro, hold on. Niggas throughout my time in this league, it's just like Lima said, it ain't really just this interaction, but it's really a lot of shit that's been going on that where this shit is coming to a head at for both of us. What I've been dealing with since I've been over here, bro, is niggas consistently trying to prove that what I do ain't shit.
Has it been me?
Hold on.
Has that been me? What was I doing? I shut my ass up and I learned them dumbass words. I learned to structure the 3 points at the beginning. I even tried to do that shit one time and it still went. No, I didn't sit back and hate on you. I didn't call nobody on you. I implemented the shit I saw in your shit, Cool shit, A9 shit, whoever else was getting good points in Yame shit. I implemented that shit to see if I could.
This is the thing, bro. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. For me, bro, like we're arguing, like even outside of the race debate. If we talk about this, what's it, the playoff debate, bro? That shit wasn't close, bro.
Wow. Did they?
Wasn't close.
Was Hayru thinking of giving it to me?
Bro, that's the point I'm making. He was thinking of giving it to you because niggas don't want me niggas didn't want to see me shine.
Oh, so the judges was hating on you. That's why they voted for you.
No.
The judges didn't want to see you shine, or the people didn't want to see you shine, so the judges took other people not wanting to see you shine into consideration. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, just like you said about me coming on YouTube trying to act like I'm this, that, and the third, you're not the only person who said that shit. That's why all of you niggas. Hold on. Let's be for real. Let's keep it a stack, my nigga.
How are we moving from what we were just talking about? Was that debate closed? Did Daniel Hayru almost vote for me? Did Daniel Hayru almost vote for me? Did Daniel Hayru almost vote for me?
So that's what I'm saying. We're supposed to be talking, but you
did Daniel Hayru almost vote for me,
bro? He maybe. He said he almost voted for you. He said he almost voted for you. He said he almost voted for you.
Does that make it close? If one judge voted for me, one judge voted for you.
But that's like this is bitch ass shit, my nigga. Like you let me talk, my nigga.
I'm measuring up close. Why? So you cannot measure up the closeness? If one judge voted for you, one judge voted for me, and the other judge was indecisive, was it close, sir?
I'm saying. Yes,
it was close, bro.
It was close. It was only close because niggas wanted you to win. That's the only reason.
Okay, so now I accept that, Domo. I accept that. Now, can you hear me?
Now, hold on. Nigga, I was talking. You interrupted me to answer this.
Answering my question, you kept trying to talk. You're trying to talk.
I said, let me be honest. You said we ain't doing nothing, but I started out by saying how I didn't think that debate was close. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my only point. You didn't allow me to move past and make the point that I wanted to make because I said I didn't think it was close. You arguing still this same fucking point as it's only one thing that I'm saying to go beyond just this. I admit that, yes, to them, it was close. To Hayru, it was close. To the other nigga, it was close. I hear you, my nigga. I hear that they said that. Guess what? That's the fucking problem. That's the real fucking problem. You'll get up here and play Yara shit. But when I say judges really be trying to fuck me over, it's because there was a head judge that literally went to a meeting in the debate before I fucking debated you.
Did I speak against that? Why are you speaking about that?
Nigga, because I'm speaking about it, nigga.
But I'm asking you, was it close?
Let me get to my fucking point.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I want to talk about okay, so now listen.
Ain't no now listen, nigga. I'm fucking talking. I'm making my
but I want to talk about the debate.
No, bro, but you're not about to dictate what the fuck I'm saying, nigga.
I'm not dictating, sir, but you're running.
Bro, I'm not running.
You're running.
I'm not running from
you
nothing.
are running.
I'm not running from nothing.
So like I said, it was a close debate. It was so when you said the debate wasn't close.
No, it wasn't.
Now listen to your reason why it wasn't close.
It wasn't fucking
close.
The
reason that it wasn't close wasn't because of my skill, right? The reason it wasn't close.
Your argument was fucking trash, nigga.
Oh, that's your first time saying that, sir.
It was bad, nigga. I said it in the debate.
No, I'm
the reason why I don't harp on that is because
right now you just said the reason. You just said yes, it was close, but the only reason it was close is because, and you talked about something other than the debate. Because judges was meeting the okay.
Because the debate itself wasn't close.
Okay, then that's the same thing I said. The debate, the only reason you won that debate is because the judges didn't feel comfortable telling you lost. You said the only reason it was close because the judges really wanted you to lose. So neither one of us is blaming each other, PowerPoint presentation or anything. So now you mentioned that it was trash. No matter what it was, nigga, you almost
that's
lost.
Why I'm saying it wasn't close.
So you can't say it wasn't close. You can't say it wasn't
close. I know
close.
it wasn't close, bro.
You almost lost that debate. You almost lost that debate. That's close. You can't be a man and say yes, it was close.
It ain't about being no fucking man.
It is about being a man.
Word, you relying on the word of a judge.
No, I'm relying on your statement saying you've never ever been close to me in the debate.
You haven't, nigga. You fucking haven't.
But I just proved I have. You just admitted I was. I wasn't
This is why you
close.
keep fucking losing because you ain't proving shit.
No,
nigga.
no, it's
This
not.
is why
No,
you
it's
keep
not.
fucking losing.
You just said it was close. You just said it was close.
But fuck, you can
You
do
just
all
said
this
it was
bullshit,
close.
bitch ass over talking.
Now
while
you're
we on the
talking
panel,
about me.
but you
Now
can't
you
see
talk
me in
because
the
I.
motherfucking debate, nigga.
Nah, it's
Fuck is
personal.
you
I
talking
just
about?
saw
Yeah,
you.
it's personal because
You
you're not letting
lost
you
that
being
debate.
disrespectful.
I'm being disrespectful. I'm being disrespectful. Why?
Yes.
Because I
nigga,
won't
don't
let
give
you
a
rant
fuck.
about shit we have no conflict
I'm not
in.
fucking
While you
ranting.
avoid the conflict. While you avoid the conflict and rant
Bitch
about
ass shit. This
shit that we
bitch
don't
ass shit.
conflict in.
Yeah, this bitch ass shit.
Because I
Yeah,
want to
this
talk
bitch ass
about the
shit.
point at hand. Because when I
Yeah, this
mute
bitch
out,
ass
you're
shit.
gonna ramble and talk
You
about
a
a whole
liar.
bunch of other shit.
You a fucking liar, nigga. You either mute out
What did I lie
or you
about?
don't let me talk,
What did I
nigga. It
lie
ain't no
about?
balance.
What did I lie
You
about?
either mute out or you don't let me
What did I
fucking talk,
lie
nigga.
about? What did I lie
You
about?
can't have the conversation. That's why you're doing this.
What did I
No, you
lie
can't say
about?
that because
What did
that's
I
running.
lie
No,
about?
you can't
What
say
did I
that
lie
because that's
about?
ranting.
What did I
No,
lie
you
about? You
can't
just
say
called
that.
me a liar. What did I lie about?
Being able to have the conversation.
Okay, let's have the conversation. What conversation are we
We're
having?
supposed to be having it.
What
Oh, so you
conversation
don't
are we
fucking
having?
know?
No,
Yeah, you niggas slow.
I'm starting over with your
slow,
basis
bro.
because you were running from my
Now you
conversation.
gotta start over.
Trying to start
Now
your
you
own.
gotta start
Yes,
over.
because you're running from my
Yeah, now you gotta
conversation, which
start
I
over.
initiated
Nah,
the
bro.
stream for, and you want to talk about Yara. I want to talk about your comments toward me and how they're incorrect. You want to talk about Yara.
Bro, this is how this show how much you full of
So
shit.
what you want to talk about? Let's go.
Your
Let's have a
entire
conversation.
everything you just been talking about right now is proving that these judges wanted to vote for you. You used Yara as an example to say, look, Yara was quick with his decision. Oh, so who was talking about Yara?
I was talking about the debate being close.
Yara.
Since can I respond?
Use
Can I respond,
Yara,
sir?
right?
Can I respond, sir? Can we
Yara,
have a
right?
conversation?
Yeah,
Can we have a
alright,
conversation?
yeah, alright,
I
yeah,
used the judge was present at the debate, which was the only thing you can rule the judging or the debate on.
Right. So let's talk about the judges in the fucking debate. Let's talk about
Why? When all we're talking about was it close?
See now.
All we
See, now
talking
is
about
why.
was it close?
See, that was why.
Because the point we're trying to make is was it close
So
or not?
you can bring up the judges, but I can't bring up the judges.
I'm bringing up the judges that judged. I don't care which ones they were.
Yara judged the debate. What are you talking about?
So we don't have to talk about him personally. All we got to do is talk about him in the aspect of did he almost or vote for me? Did the judges almost vote for me? Yes or no? Now you want to get into their personal life.
You think no, it ain't his personal life. He judged me, nigga.
He judged us.
I'm getting into his personal
us.
life.
He judged us.
And in the debate previous to when he judged us before he judged me the first time, he linked up with that other debater to help them.
So what? Was that debate close?
So you can't trust him.
So what? Did you almost lose that debate to me?
All right.
Did you almost lose that debate to me?
This is what makes you a bitch ass nigga.
Did you almost lose the debate to me?
This one, you only make sense when you able to sit on the stream and run your fucking mouth, nigga. No, I can almost lose the debate, nigga.
So Daniel Hayru almost didn't vote for me.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck what Daniel Hayru said.
So now you no longer care.
Fuck the judges.
So now you no longer care. Did one of the judges vote for me? Did one of the judges vote for me?
Fuck the judges. It wasn't close. Nigga.
Now fuck the judges in the debate, in the judge debate, or was it close? So let's just take one of the debater's words. Let's just rely on the debater's words. So let's just rely. Look what he doing. Look what he doing. But I'm not gonna call him out.
We're talking about the judges.
So now let's not talk about the judges in the debate about the conversation that we did close.
Me on my name is irrelevant, nigga.
Okay,
fuck?
the fact
That
is,
shit
we're
wasn't
talking
close,
about was
nigga.
the
I
debate
cooked
close.
you, nigga.
So he
I
wants
killed
you to
you.
just
It
take
ain't
the
never been
debater's
close, nigga.
word. He wants you
That's
to
why
take
you
the.
ain't never
He
gonna
want
beat
me to
me,
say
nigga.
I beat
You
him,
better
him to
be
say he
fucking
beat me,
lying,
and us to go
nigga.
home. That's the
Talking
reason we
about
have
shit.
judges. That's the reason why we
No,
have
I
judges
won.
to show who
I
won
beat
and who
you.
lost. Okay,
You
you
lost,
won, but was
nigga.
it
Fuck is
close?
you
That's my
talking
only
about?
point. Was it close?
No,
Was it close? Was it
no,
close according to the judges?
no, no,
It wasn't close according to the judges.
no,
Did I almost get 2 judges' votes?
no, nigga. You lost. Period.
Dead.
It wasn't
That's
close.
why niggas acting
It
like that
wasn't
way they
close.
acting. Why y'all wondering
Yeah,
why
and this is
niggas
the
is
only
so
time you can say
yes.
it. The only time you can say
Whatever.
dead is on this been on the
Whatever.
panel that you running, nigga.
Whatever.
And you able
Whatever.
to run your motherfucking mouth,
Whatever.
nigga. That's the only
Whatever.
time you able to say,
No, you
yeah,
was
I
dead.
killed
You was
you.
dead. No, you
I
was
killed
you was
you. Yeah, whatever,
no, you
motherfucker.
was dead on that individual
Whatever.
racism shit. With your ass. I don't know how to answer that.
Yep.
I don't know how to answer
I
that.
won that debate too. I won that
Yeah,
debate.
but I
What's up,
said you
nigga?
was dead during the
What's up,
interrogation round.
nigga?
So once
It
again,
wasn't
your
even
point
close
of me
then.
not.
How many points did you lose by?
My only point is
Like
that I
10
can
fucking
say you're
points?
dead off the panel,
Didn't I
sir. That's
beat
the
you
only
like by
point.
10 points on that one?
Yes, my only
Beat you
point is
like
that
10
you're
points.
wrong
Yeah,
again.
nigga,
I
kicked your
said you
ass
were
on that
dead
one,
during the
nigga.
debate. You were dead during the
Kicked your
debate.
ass on that one, nigga.
That's
Fuck you
cool.
talking about. Yeah, it's gonna
That's
keep
cool.
going, bro. You better hope to get past blue, nigga. You better hope to get past
The
blue, or
reason
any of
it's
them other
not
motherfuckers.
relevant to talk about the judges,
Better hope to
melanated
get past
goddess,
blue.
is because my point, this is my only point. That debate was close, melanated. Now listen to my point. If you want to talk about the judges that bad to ignore my point, fine. But my point is that when Domo says you've never ever been close to me in a debate, he can't say that because there's a debate where one judge voted for me, the other judge voted for him, and the other judge had a very tough time. He admitted it. I wish I had more time. This is tough. You don't want to get this wrong. You know what? Domo, I almost won. So, melanated goddess, was that debate close? And can Domo say I was never close to him in the debate, melanated goddess? That's my only point. Now, once we initiate that point, we can talk about the judges and the shady stuff. But no matter what, no matter how, we were close in the debate, melanated goddess. He wants to talk about something else.
No, I mean, now that we got, both parties up here, I think that it's time, for the commissioner to come in and settle the score. I made both of y'all niggas dance on that Shucklebuck round. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wiped both of y'all out easily. So I don't know why y'all arguing with each other right now, because y'all can't fuck with me. Like, y'all can't fuck with the commission. I didn't study for that shit. And none of the joints I studied for, and I easily cleaned both of y'all up. So like, I don't get what the whole thing is about.
Honestly, I don't remember that Shucklebuck round. I don't remember that motherfucking Shucklebuck round, but I know
Yeah.
Season 3, you weren't touching me in the Shucklebuck round.
This is what I'm saying, right? Y'all should play that rapid fire round and both go over the rapid fire round. So I'm gonna get back to editing, but that's my request. Since both of y'all is here now,
go over the rapid fire or the Shucklebuck?
No, the rapid fire, because that's when y'all going at it on the rapid fire.
Put our thoughts together would be
y'all play that rapid fire round and go over the rapid fire round, point for point, and then make y'all argument. Is Domo there?
Yeah, he here. He just don't feel like being.
Is that something that you would do?
Yeah, we could do that.
Do that.
All right, I'm gonna fall back. Get back to this editing.
All right, bet. Go ahead, edit that promo of Suave winning that MVP. I'll let you.
All right.
You're it.
Boss. Whenever you're ready, brother.
All right.
Cameras are on.
All right, hold on. All right, let's get it. All right, Suave.
Yo.
Does voting gain representation?
It depends. It's supposed to, but it doesn't always.
It's so we agree that voting is supposed to get you representation.
Well, yes, that's the common sense
Okay.
answer I would give. Yeah.
Does
You want to talk about that point? Anything to say about that point? Was that a dagger for you, to me?
Nope.
All right.
Not voting gets you representation.
Yes,
How?
because holding your vote, we've seen through history that things
No.
happen.
Hold on. I'm asking how, like, because for example, if you were to say, how does voting get representation? Because we both agree that that's the process. Then that means that if you cast a ballot, you're voting for a candidate that is to represent you. That's that process right there. How does that same representation take place if you don't cast a ballot?
Because if we don't cast the ballot, that is a global disruption of what they would like for it to be. So it's not us coalescing.
There's a global disruption.
Yes, it's a global protest.
What
so
causes that global disruption?
The fact that black people are holding their vote. That's a direct impact.
The fact that black
Stop it
people
right there.
so just the fact.
Stop it right there. That shit don't make no fucking sense. You just leap from voting, getting representation to a global fucking disruption. I asked you a very simple question. That question did not get answered. The question that was asked is, how can you get representation without voting?
Okay.
Even in the debate, you said that it would send a message so that people will vote later. So right then, you being disingenuous because you know at some point people will have to vote.
Okay.
You just didn't want to say that.
Okay. And let me speak to that point. Whether people voted later on was nothing in the debate, because it was if all black people held their vote, or if all black people voted, which would have a greater impact. The fact that after the impact is made and is greater than voting, that some people will vote, does not take away from the impact that was made from them holding their vote, sir. Do you not agree with that?
Like, what you saying doesn't make any fucking sense, because the question is about representation. So I asked you, can you get representation without casting a ballot? You said yes.
And then I started the answer. I'm finna play it, and then you stop me. Listen.
Then that means that if you cast a ballot, you're voting.
Listen.
Through history, I will give you.
Does not voting get you representation?
Yes.
How?
Because holding your vote, we've seen through history that things.
No. Hold on.
He stopped me. We've seen through history these protests getting people representation. The Orange Party, when they voted somebody in, the people in the city he finna cut me off. The people in the city.
You said when they
he's
voted.
cutting me off. Yeah, listen to the whole sentence, please. They voted somebody in. The people protested the election, and they removed the person that was voted in and put in the people that they wanted in without them voting for them. So that was people holding their vote, protesting against the election, and getting the person that they wanted up there to represent them. Is that not?
Bro, no. Because there are processes in place. That means that if somebody that's elected, if that person is removed, then there's processes to put somebody else in there. But in order to stay there, that person then has to also go through an election.
Sir, that's not what happened. Hold on, stop. I understand that. But that's not what happened. These people.
Bro, you're
not going point for point. See, you doing it again. You just said what was supposed to happen. But that does not happen. The people
you're not accurately characterizing what the fuck is going on, bro.
Okay, let me pull it up.
You're not showing an example. You're not showing an example.
Does he want to act like he don't understand what I'm saying? The people held their vote, and despite the person that was voted in, they removed that motherfucker because of the protest and put in the person. Hold on. What?
But that's what I'm saying.
The voters voted somebody in, and the non-voters protested and got the person that got voted in removed, and then the person that they
Pull up the
want
story.
listen. Why you
Pull up the
can't
story.
listen
I
to
don't
the
even
whole?
want to hear. I don't even want to hear shit else you saying. Pull up the story.
Wow,
Fuck what you talking about.
wow,
Pull up the
wow.
story, nigga.
You know it's in his debate, right?
Pull it up.
Oh, okay.
And I know, and you got it wrong, nigga. You mischaracterized what the fuck took
Damn,
place. You
damn,
mischaracterized what the fuck took place, nigga. And I said it in
damn.
the
That's
fucking debate.
crazy. Okay, all right, all
This
right.
nigga talking
Bro,
about the voters got him in, and then the non-voters got him out. Through
it
what
don't seem
process?
like we having a dialogue.
Through
Man.
what fucking process?
Protest, through protest, sir. Through protest, not through voting. Through protest,
Bro, what?
bro.
A
What?
protest can't remove somebody from office. A protest sparks an investigation, which shows an
Did they vote?
wrongdoing.
Did they vote? No.
Oh, bro.
Who had the bigger impact? The people who didn't
That's
vote.
not how, bro. That's not how it fucking works, bro. That's what
The
I'm saying. This shit
people who
is this
did
shit is
not
dumb,
vote,
bro. You
who
got it.
did not
You
vote,
got it. I'm not
won.
wasting my time with your goofy ass.
Why? Because you can't be honest? Yeah, I know. You everything you calling me, nigga. Watch this.
Election, put in an opposition candidate whose party colors are orange.
Look. Thousands of people protested, flooded the Kyiv main square to protest the results of the Ukrainian president election. Demonstrations continued for 12 days through sleet and snow until a revote was called, reversing the results of putting the opposition candidate whose party colors are orange in office instead. Goofy. Because of the protest, not because of the vote. The people who voted didn't get the results they fucking wanted. A protest was held. The motherfuckers did not vote. And dude won. He never spoke on this. Protest. Giving people representation. Remember the question. Has people ever not voted and got representation? Yes. 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 Was this a vote? No. Was this a vote? No. No. Just 2 months after public protests occurred throughout Germany, pressure to take the wall down. You don't remember the German wall? You don't remember the German wall? The 1913 suffrage parade? Where people didn't vote but protested and got representation. That's all I'm saying. So in the question of did anybody ever get representation without voting?
Hold on. I'm asking how, like, because for example, if you were to say, how does voting get representation? Because we both agree that that's the process. Then that means that if you cast a ballot, you're voting for a candidate that is to represent you. That's that process right there. How does that same representation take place if you don't cast a ballot?
Because if we don't cast the ballot, that is a global disruption of what they would like for it to be. So it's not as coalescing.
There's a global disruption.
Yes, it's a global
take place if you don't cast a ballot.
Because if we don't, yes, we don't cast the ballot, that is a
take place if you don't cast a ballot.
Man, damn why I won't go right before.
The fact that black
Take place, then that means that if you cast a ballot, you're voting for a candidate that is to represent you. That's that process right there. How does that same representation take place if you don't cast a ballot?
because if we don't cast the ballot, that is a global disruption of.
Because if we don't cast a ballot unified around the world, if all black people said, I'm not voting in this election, in unison with every other black person in the world, no matter where they're at, none of us are voting until we're holding our vote in protest to the way we are treated and represented in the lands that we are present in. That will disrupt shit. That will make them say, okay, hold on. What do you want? You would get some type of representation, if not all the representation that you want. All black people globally holding their vote in a protest versus all black people in America voting. Not even voting for one person, not voting for a specific candidate, but all black people voting for different people, like we do.
Nah, he can't do it. You fucking right, he can't do it. Fuck about that crime. MJ in the building. Peace to you, sis.
Hey
You
Suave,
hear me?
how you doing?
Hold on, let me turn my shit. My Bluetooth ain't hooked up.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, you good now? What's going on?
I want y'all to squash this shit.
It's squash, man. I
That's
ain't
what
got
I
shit to
want.
say to him,
That's
man.
exactly what I want. That's why I came up here. Y'all cut this shit out, yo. Like, listen, y'all both
You know,
are great debaters. Yeah, both are great debaters. And what I think is what is happening is that a lot of shit just been going on for the past weeks and it's just coming to a head. And a lot of the frustration and anger and resentment is just going is y'all basically pointing it back at each other. And I just wish that y'all would just squash it and move forward or even work on another debate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both are great debaters. There's no there's no misunderstanding with that, and I wanted to correct myself because I didn't want you to think that I didn't understand what you were saying. And me personally, I didn't think that when you played the debate that you was doing it in a malicious way to attack him. I just felt because at first I'm always seeing you playing live streams of debates and stuff here, so I didn't think that would be a problem. And when you was both having your situation the other day, I'm like, oh, this is just must be promo banter because the playoffs is going off and you know who's going to be number one. So that's how I think a lot of people in the chat is feeling. So when everything started hitting personal, I'm like, dang, why did he even take this route? And I just think that, like I said, a lot of things that's been happening behind the scenes between both of you is just starting to come to the head, and your frustration is leaking out on the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta squash this. Y'all gotta squash this.
Yeah, like I said, well, first of all, it's squashed. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all that. Second of all, I can consider that, but I'm not even gonna lie. I've been doing a very decent job because nothing's been happening to me. Like people been saying shit, but it ain't like I'm getting revealed, exposed, and I'm frustrated and I don't know what to do and I'm worried. No, this shit is a joke to me. What Nandy is doing is a fucking joke until she starts talking about certain shit about certain people. But she's a fucking joke. This shit's not true. I'm not sitting up here getting, oh, well, Domo, you're in the way of somebody calling me gay and all of this, people. Like, no, I'm cool on all of that. Homo is squashed. But I'll take that into consideration. And, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like I said, y'all both are really good debaters, you know, and I just think, like I said, there's other things that's just hitting in, and you know, sometimes when things keep on happening back to back to back to back, you know, once that it's time to bust that bubble, it's time to bust that bubble, and I think that's where all the extra, you know, personal shit is coming out towards it. You know, if I don't know, let some time pass, take a break, take a YouTube vacation, either one of you, you know what I'm saying, and get back to what's more important, moving the league forward, getting ready for the playoffs, you know, preparing yourselves. That's what we want to see, you know what I'm saying. Nothing but love. You always got my support, and I'm gonna be out in the clouds.
I appreciate it. I just really it's frustrating to me to squash shit when the shit be so simple for the other motherfucker to just, like, for real, man. I'm tired of letting motherfuckers call me bitch ass niggas, not getting an apology. I'm tired of motherfuckers sitting up here calling me a liar. You do a whole stream telling motherfuckers some lies about me. The nigga jumped on the panel, said, and he admitted it while he was up here. Only reason I did this stream, so that leads to me being a bitch ass nigga and a hoe ass nigga, which I agree. If I did that stream only to hate on Domo, I was a bitch ass nigga and a hoe ass nigga. So if he initiated that thought, everything after that has to be apologized for, because none of this shit is true. You came in the chat and told me I died in that debate. I spoke on the debate. Only reason you won is because the judges. Same shit you saying. Only reason was close because of the judges. But then all of a sudden, because I reiterate my point, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm a hoe ass nigga. I'm doing like all these other niggas is doing. I'm a detriment to the league. And now I gotta let it go and squash it. Like that shit true. This bigger man shit, man, for real. For real, dog. When all the motherfucker gotta say is, I was wrong, my bad. I don't want motherfuckers to say, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a sorry human being. Not, you ain't no bitch ass nigga, my nigga. You know what it is. And you can move around. But I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm a hoe ass nigga. I did everything that everybody else did to try to fuck up the league. Shit like this is what bring down the views. Like, come on, man. All I'm saying is, he lied on me. And the judges weren't comfortable giving me the win. That's all I said. To this day. My only point is, he lied on me, saying that I did that stream to intentionally hate on him. And that's the only reason that he. Meanwhile, I've been telling you for years, my nigga, you're a bitch ass nigga. Suave, you know what, man? You should let this go. And I am. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Let it go, man. I'm tired of that shit, though, for real, man. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers never have to correct themselves and then just dedicate themselves to pressing me. It's like who I'm big and being like, I don't understand, man. Ooh. Man. And then I've been a bigger person. Like I'm doing a stream about plagiarism. Someone comes on and says, you died in this debate. Who needs to be the bigger person? The person who was just doing the stream about plagiarism? Or the person who came in and took the opportunity to hate? Let me show some hate towards you. You died. He didn't say, oh, I won that debate. You died. He purposely made me the topic of the sentence and said I died and then shook his head. He didn't speak to me before coming in. He didn't put no LOL after that shit. So who got to be the bigger person in that point? Okay, so then when I put the link out there and he jump on, because I did put the link out there, right? And he jump on and then he say, nigga, you only doing this stream to hate on me. And I say, no, I'm not. Who needs to be the bigger person? Who needs to be the bigger person? So then when I say the only reason you lost because of the judges, he say, see, this is the same shit them other niggas was doing. You a bitch ass nigga. Who needs to be the bigger person? Who needs to be the bigger person? I've been the bigger person this whole time. Nah, I don't know what we want. I'm just not fit for this motherfucking world, man. This shit just, I don't know, bro. It's like the better you are, the worse you look. Because everybody just, that nigga gotta be doing something. He gotta be doing something. Don't nobody just sit around here and just do all this good shit. Never in the middle of no shit. Don't nobody got no motherfucking respect for people like that. Especially when you talk about that black power shit, because motherfuckers like, don't know black power. Black power people ain't real. Because we the easiest to attack. Yeah, man. Real talk. Real talk, man. We let everybody talk shit about us. Let everybody come through and just infiltrate. Let everybody suck off our resources. And then we just gotta forget. Be the bigger people. Be the bigger people the whole time. I'm fucking hosting shows, fucking pre-debates, for 4 years. For 4 years. This year, the least I done did the pre-debates. This year, the least I done did the pre-debates. Now I'm a detriment to the league. I'm doing what everybody else did. I ain't squashing shit with motherfuckers until I apologize to them. Like, you know what? If we gonna squash this, I really gotta apologize because I said some shit. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. It's all good, baby. Lean in the building, Juan.
Juan, so you just said something so important, Swab, and it's you being a bigger
Hold on, my
person.
shit sound like a robot.
So can y'all hear me? Swab, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, bet.
Okay, so this is what I just wanted to say. You just said something so important. You know, I think you have been taking this high road and being a bigger person, honestly, since I've been watching you. I've been watching you get attacked by everybody and holding your head up, and you're not gonna wallow in the pigsty with the rest of the people. And this is what I try to tell people. I know I might come off abrasive and I will cuss people out. I don't believe in always trying to take that high road. And because I have seen people who are so beautiful and so good and who try not to, cuss or get into the mud with people. And then the next thing you know, somebody, bump into them and they explode. You understand? Because I just feel like you've been overlooked in the league. I think you've been harassed a lot online. All kind of bullshit lies keep being told about you and your family, your loved ones. And I just think that shit just come to a head, you know? So I just think that, you know, I just think that that's where all this here is coming from. I feel like on Domo's side, I have a son who always they get teased, call him, people try to make jokes, all right, college boy, and they really dissing him. And so I think that a lot of times when people say things, they don't know that it's already a pressure already on some certain terms, And I do know that, people will say things and they don't even might have the intention. That's what I was trying to say. It don't matter about sometimes what your intention is. If somebody taking something a certain way, sometimes you be like, well, you took it that way, but that's not how it was given. But I think because the temperature was already so raised, and I do believe that you and him have been in this league. Yeah, I've been doing hella fire, good, great debates. And I think other people was getting all of the shine. And now it's coming down basically to y'all two, right? And now it's like, at first, honestly, I thought it was a promo. I thought y'all were hyping up the playoffs. But then when I started hearing the personal stuff, I was like, whoa, this not them. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. And I just feel like a lot of the stuff, it was just, it was really what the enemies want to see. Maybe it's going to make for a great playoff season.
They got it too. They over there talking about, but when I was saying this stuff about Suave, but I sound like the people that used to be in the league. But motherfuckers admitting, this all the shit I was saying. All right.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Those haters was going to hate fucking regardless. You understand? So really just paying attention to them. But I always tell people pressure bust pipes. And you cannot go around not answering every damn thing and not doing nothing and think it's not affecting you. We can't go around, and that's the problem with people who want to be so passive. You keep wanting to take the high road, but pressure bust pipes, man. You cannot keep oh, I ain't worried about this. I ain't worried about, and people just steady lying on you. People steady discrediting you. So I think that a lot of this here anger and stuff is going toward one person. When is you feeling like this here because there's so many people repeating the same fucking lies. And that's just the whole thing. That's the whole thing. And it's like sometimes you might subconsciously be like, one more motherfucker say this, I'm going. You don't even know that you to that point. You understand? But I'm here now. Yeah. Now one more person said, and bam, your homeboy done said it. Now y'all into it. And it's not to say invalidate what you're saying because he might have said it, but he don't realize that's a big trigger at this point. You understand? Now one more person bump into me, now I'm gonna bust somebody in the head. You in a crowded subway, but you just that mad at people taking advantage of you keep letting stuff slide. And it's like really from what I'm saying, and I may be wrong, it just seemed like it's coming at two people who to me are at the top of the bar, who we just don't expect for it to go. But I can expect it. I ain't gonna look down on nobody for it. It is what it is, because guess what? The same way people talk stuff about you, I've been hearing people say shit about him. And always undermining y'all skills. And you are an excellent debater. He's an excellent debater. But I think that I can admit that about him. So many damn people lying about your plagiarizing, they lying about you ain't got skills, they lying about this, they lie about when all of this shit keep coming at one person the same damn way, and then somebody who it don't even matter who said. Now you just you on 10 already.
Yeah, like I said, I think I replied to everything I needed to reply to. I love being a bigger person. I don't think when I replied to Andy that I lowered who I was, because I replied to the lies. Now, when Katrina sent me that information about her, That was a confliction in my morality, but that's the sacrifice I'm gonna do for Katrina because she said some lies about Katrina, and I'm not finna sit up and
Yeah, but I
I don't
don't
want to
feel
do
no
the same
problem
thing.
with that. Because
Yeah,
guess
so
what?
my
I
thing,
fuck being a bigger person all the time. That's why I'm trying to tell you.
so
To sometimes if you keep on swallowing shit and keep trying to be the bigger person, this is what the outcome be. You understand? Listen,
yeah,
if sometimes you have to address that shit and walk away with your head held high. It's said, it's done. It's
yeah,
said,
but I
it's
don't look at
done.
that as being a smaller person. Like
That
when I
is
say
not
be
a
the bigger
smaller
person,
person.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So when I say be the bigger person, I'm like the smaller person is lying and calling you bitches. So
Yeah.
I'm finna start lying and calling you bitches. As long as I don't do that, I'm still the bigger person. But the thing is, just like now, I say, yeah, don't want a great debater. He say I'm trash. You see what I'm saying? Like
That's because y'all
that's.
arguing, Suave. People say bullshit when you're
But
arguing.
why ain't I calling him? If we arguing, I'm supposed to be calling him trash, right? I'm supposed to be lying and saying he's trash, right? No,
Yeah, but that
I'm supposed
don't
to
go
still be
like that.
telling the truth.
That don't
Yeah,
no,
cause
it don't have to go like that. You understand? If we arguing, you never know what somebody might come out their mouth. But at the end of
yeah,
the day,
I'm
that
sure.
don't
I
lower you.
don't do that. I don't do that. Just because I'm arguing with you, don't mean. And I'm finna start lying, and I'm finna start calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, if you a bitch, you're a bitch. I'm gonna call you that. I'm not gonna call you a bitch and you're not a bitch. Come on, not no bitch. I didn't call him a bitch or a bitch ass nigga. He did some pussy shit today. Now that was pussy. But don't want no bitch. I don't give a fuck how much we argue. I'm not finna sit up here and start becoming a liar. Some shit that motherfuckers know ain't true. No, Domo weak as fuck with debates. And Domo a bitch ass nigga. When Domo won that money in that motherfucking debate, that nigga cashed at me 1/5 of that shit. That let me know in real life. That nigga took money out his family hand, which was legitimately his, and gave it to me to prove a point on a fucking olive branch that I gave him. He the one lying on me. He the one discrediting me. He the one making it personal about me. I'm saying the judges that's no longer here wasn't big enough to tell you you won. And he's talking about me. Like, when that makes sense, what that makes sense at? You a bitch, Swah. Like, damn. The judges were weak. You a bitch, though. Damn. And I ain't got no debate skills. But I got 7 trophies and you ain't got none. You have no trophies this year. The standard, the icon has no icon. Like, come on. I don't gotta lower myself, man. I'm gonna still be who the fuck I'm proud to be. Niggas know you step in my way, I'll slap your ass. But I don't bully people and I don't pick on people weaker and smaller than me. I don't. And I ain't finna super flash because you bigger than me. I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, whoa, bro, what's up, bro? What's going on? But I mean, yeah, if a motherfucker lying on me, the least I could do is say, he's lying and straighten up on me. I don't gotta come back. And I didn't. I played the video, and every point, Domo just kept making another point instead of saying, until he got all the way to the point where he said, okay, I didn't say that when I asked you. And then he said, I'll just go ahead and say it. No, you did not intentionally do that video. But did you say I did? Yeah. Okay then, so what's the bitch ass shit I did? If I
Exactly,
wasn't
Swab.
being a
That's why
hater,
we in the chat telling you we love you. You not wrong. We got you. We just wanted it to end. And I think that's the reason why I came up just like MJ. It wasn't like nobody losing no nothing for you or nothing like that. But I just feel like it was just going too far left because we know, or at least I feel that you guys are really friends. So I mean, I just feel like sometimes pressure busts pipes. A lot of stuff been going on for so long that I just think that it should just come into a head. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it don't need to be displayed for all the haters and this, that, and the other. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the real problem is when people keep letting stuff go, keep letting stuff go, it's gonna come out, and it might not come out on the people that it need to come out on. And that's the problem I have with people
Yeah,
that
that
let
happens.
shit go all the time.
That
Because you let
happens.
it go, you keep
And you
taking this high
misdirect
road,
your anger.
and you misdirect shit, and then or you get triggered because you already at the top, the end
So
of your
maybe
rope.
that's what happened with him. Maybe that's what happened to him. Maybe when he came in the chat and he said, "Well, I was talking about plagiarism
Yeah,
and
because
not
I
thinking
think he
about him,"
came in and took it so personal.
but I
But
didn't say
like I said,
I didn't say
I
nothing
didn't see
about
it
him though.
personal either.
I didn't say
But
nothing
what
about
I'm saying is, we don't know why. You don't know from his perspective why you feeling like that. And so at first, honestly, I thought it was like some fake promo argument or something.
Yeah,
And
because
I
the
was
shit
at work.
goofy.
And
Because
I
it's
was at work,
weird.
and it was just elevating. And I'm like, what the fuck? And when it started getting really with the personal shots, I was like, oh no. But I couldn't really say nothing,
And
because
then
I'm in the classroom.
and then this is what I'm saying. Man, damn, man. It wasn't no personal shots on my end. So when we say, and then when they go to the personal shots, instead of saying, and then when Domo start getting personal with you, because he's at fault. I didn't match his aggression. I didn't come with that personal shit. I spoke on the judges. The judges.
Yeah, but
The
at one
judges.
point he was saying, I could see if you did this stream on Blue because I got your back, Suave. I felt like that was him kind of letting you know, like, I'm your boy. We ain't beefing. At least if you're gonna come at somebody who don't have your back.
Blue's not my competition. Blue is not my competition. Blue is a bum. Blue is not my competition. I bet he want me to focus on Blue and not him when we talking about debate league. But what you gotta understand, I wasn't doing diss streams on nobody. I wasn't doing it. I didn't do a diss. So what
I
he's
know you said
saying,
you were gonna review all of your
yeah. So
past
his
debates.
point is faulty because I wasn't even doing that to him to do it to Blue. He the one who came in, and I don't know. We don't know what he said. I mean, heard, thought. We don't know, but he came and said the debate with you. This the first time you died shaking my head. Then I replied. Then he typed in the chat, nigga, I killed you, or I kicked your ass or some shit. And I'm still reiterating. Only reason you did is because the judges. Then he hit the panel, and then it get personal. While all I'm saying, I didn't get personal with him. All I said was the judges just didn't want to let your motherfucking, your style lose against my style. Because you have all these great things about you. I'm not putting them down. All the great things you got, the judges just couldn't see me lacking in a lot of them areas, but still winning this debate. But my logic and my argument, that's all I need. If my logic and my argument lines up with my evidence, I win. I don't care how I'm saying it. I don't care how vernacularly, as long as I ain't stuttering and going to sleep. So it's like, he got personal. I didn't get personal. He got personal. He got personal. I don't remember me getting personal. I remember me talking about the judges, the same thing I'm talking about today. When I did this stream today, I ain't cut this stream on and say, let me talk about this bitch ass nigga. Nope. I said, I'm going to play what he accused me of. Then I'm going to play what happened. I never said nothing about Domo. Yeah, that shit dead, man. It's over with. And get my walk in. I like that motherfucker.
Get your walk in,
Yeah,
do you some
that's all.
deep breathing, something.
Yep.
Get
I
you
don't
some
know what's
deep
going on
breathing
with him, but
exercises.
strength to him. But he wrong on this one. You wrong on this one, Domo. Strength to you. You ain't got to say shit to me. I just want you to be okay. And I'll stay out your way, my nigga. Real talk. But don't ever expect for us to be cordial without you apologizing to me, bro. That's on my life, my nigga. Now I'm going to leave it alone. It's squash. I ain't got shit to say to you, but I'll see you in the playoffs. But don't ever expect for us to be cordial, nigga, personally or on YouTube without you apologizing for lying on me and all of the shit you did after that. And if you don't understand that, then fuck it. Then fuck it, nigga. But that shit crazy. I'm tired of apologizing to niggas, dog, to make them feel better about themselves. And then motherfuckers be like, see, he apologized. What the fuck? Niggas just don't trust niggas, man. Niggas don't trust niggas. Niggas don't trust niggas, man. That shit hurt me. Like, motherfuckers see all of us as some lying-ass, wicked-ass monsters, man. And I know my people. I know my people. It's all
No,
good, dog.
we don't feel like y'all know wicked ass monsters.
No, I'm talking
I
about other
think
people look at us, including you. Other people look at us. They don't trust us. We don't trust ourselves. Like, motherfuckers don't expect that sweetness, that kindness to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they looking for the chink in your arm and like, I know this motherfucker do something fucked up. No.
hear me in the
No.
chat.
Huh?
Yeah, you went out for a second.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It look like it's about to rain. Well, it's a rain cloud over my head, but I'm good. Can you hear me? Am I fucking up? Yeah.
Said I don't even look at it just I'm not even talking about personally what's going on with y'all too. I just feel like right now the way, you know, that new moon came in, it just, you know, we knew it was gonna be a lot of emotional responses and stuff, but I just didn't see it coming from y'all too. But
I'm sorry for
any
reacting to his sentence, y'all. When he came in and said this is the debate when you died, Domo, I apologize for replying to that. I should have just kept talking about me plagiarizing and let you just whatever you describe as showing me love in the chat. I should have just let you continue to show me the love of explaining how you killed me in that debate, and it wasn't even close. I'm sorry for being a whole ass nigga. Don't forget me fucked up, man.
no, I just think that spirits is high right now, but I mean I can assure you, come April 30th, things are gonna really slow it down, you know.
That's the day
But
right there.
just try to hold off from making any big announcements or any big confrontations until then.
I ain't scheduled
Because
no.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, just try to hold off from that because people don't believe in that, but the pull of the moon and all of that, it really do affect us, you know. A
It's
lot of people don't.
it's the black moon. We had a full moon the beginning of this month, and we're gonna have a full moon on the 29th or the 30th, and that is supposed to represent the beginning of the end of something. So this is the time when you're supposed to be getting everything straight that you got going on in your life, because this is the perfect time to do that, because a lot of changes are gonna happen. But what I wanted to say, Swab, don't do that. Don't do that.
Which part?
Nobody wants you to apologize for your feelings. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to your feelings.
Oh yeah,
Just
and
like
if I was
everybody
leading
else
you to
is
think that,
entitled.
that's not where I was
Just like
coming at
everybody
either.
else is entitled to their feelings. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody's telling you to apologize. And if you don't feel like you have to be the bigger man, then don't do it. You know, it is what it is. You're a man and you're gonna make a decision for yourself however you're gonna do it. But the whole point of the fact is that I do see that you are really hurt, that the simple fact that you didn't say, I guess you didn't say anything, I guess, personal to Damo, like you're a bitch or you're not a good debater or anything like that, and that was said to you in amongst of a conversation or argument with him. But what I beg to differ from that, Swab, and just hear me out. What if everything he said is true? What if everything he said is exactly how he feel? Does that change how you feel about yourself?
Yeah, because I value
Why?
Domo because Domo's not no drunk ass crackhead. Domo is a very
Yes,
logical
okay.
person.
He's not a drunk ass crackhead. He's very
So he's a
intelligent.
very credible person. He's a very
Yes,
credible
he's an
person. When
intelligent
Domo
and a
said,
credible person. But guess what?
Yeah.
He's still a fucking person, Swab. He's still a
I mean-
person, and he still make mistakes. You can't just take on what however he might feel about you and take that to heart, and you don't feel that way about yourself.
Yeah,
You
now
are the way
I
you
know that.
the
But
way you
people,
feel about yourself is far more important than anybody feel about you. Don't ever give nobody no goddamn power like that.
it's not. I hear what you're saying. Thing with me is people is all we have. We're social beings. I do feel okay with myself every time I roll up out of bed. But yes, other people who you, through your filter of people, who get to a certain space with you, you honor their word, you value their opinion. So just like you and Nima, if y'all jump up here and say Suave, that one stream you did, I saw, I went back through your argument leads, I saw a stream from a year ago, woo, woo, woo. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm not listening to MJ.
Well,
Let's cut her
Suave,
out my life. No.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, for somebody who actually truly care about people, even if you want to take whatever I say into consideration, you don't never take what I say into consideration more than what you need to do for yourself. Because anybody who care about you and love you will want you to put your fucking self first. Who don't want you to be feeling uncomfortable in a shitty situation just so they can feel better, or just so they can feel like they can feel special, that whatever they say, it matters to people.
Yeah, but this is my thing. Listen,
people who expect
we
you
are not supposed to try to be perfect, guys. We are we do some shitty shit sometimes, and this is the problem with trying to be too damn perfect and too politically correct. Sometimes shit just gonna have to fly. Sometimes you're gonna lose your damn cool, and if people can't rock with you when you are losing your cool, or even if I'm wrong, sometimes be able to say, I love you, but I don't really agree with you on it. I might still be in my feelings and be like, well, fuck it, it is what it is. But guess what? I don't think nobody should turn on somebody for one bad. You are bigger than your worst little arguments like this here. If somebody is judging you and waiting and jumping on to hate on you, they wasn't in your corner from the damn beginning. Because at the end of the day, none of us are going to always speak correctly. None of us are going to always be perfect, and especially when you put yourself day after day in the limelight on a channel. So it's easy for somebody to critique you and say what you right about this and wrong about that. You understand? I don't have to agree with everything everybody do. That's the thing, the misconception with this here YouTube shit. I see a lot of stuff on people who I really, really like. And I'd be like, I don't really agree with that. But guess what? I still rock with them because I agree with 95% of the shit you say. But if you say one or two things that step on my toes, am I supposed to say, oh, I done lost all love for him now? No, it just don't go like that.
I mean,
real life should not go
definitely
like that.
Lima. I mean, because it's on the basis of what is your standards and what's your boundaries. So even if you don't, even if you don't agree with everything that somebody does, pertaining to your life, however, whatever they don't, what you don't agree with them with, you will make a decision whether or not if that person should be in your life or not. But what I'm trying to tell, what I'm saying to Suave is there should never ever be a point where he feels that the people that he has the utmost esteem for shadows and clouds what he feels about himself. You are never supposed to put yourself in that situation where if I have I think so highly of somebody, and if this person's saying I fucked up, then damn, I must be that low. No, you can take what they say into consideration, but never to the point.
I'm sorry.
Never to the point where it's that you like, damn, am I really that bad? It should never get there. It should never get there.
No,
and you should never have
that's
people
not
around
my
like
conflict.
that.
That's not my conflict. I'm not saying because Domo said it, I believe that it's true. No, but I do take it into consideration. Like, okay, then what the fuck am I doing? Like he explained, like he asked his wife and one of his brothers, was he condescending? And they said, yeah, and he took it into consideration. He didn't, beat up on himself. No, I'm not saying like, oh my God, I'm a bitch ass nigga. Woo, woo, woo. But what did I do that made such a credible person express that I was a bitch ass nigga? I want to know. You want to understand? I want to know because, shit, motherfuckers talking about you sneak dissing. So I asked people, okay, well, what is the sneak dissing? And they never could give an example. And then while I was talking, people would say, see, shit like that. And I would be like, shit like telling you you're a bum? Like, that's not sneak dissing. So I take it into consideration. But, yeah, it is kind of fucked up. Like, damn, what? I don't know what this is. I'm not saying Domo hating on me. I'm not saying I don't even want to speculate and take the risk of saying anything incorrect and putting some type of lifestyle on them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's what y'all was expressing or what Lena was expressing. Shit was just going too long. Maybe he came into the channel, he saw I was playing the debate, and I was trying to get validity with the people about the debate, but that's not what the stream was about. So what I'm saying is, okay, what did I do wrong if I did something wrong? I reacted to his sentence in the chat because he said he killed me. I said, no, you didn't. He said, yes, I did. I said, the only reason I lost. And that's what upset him to the point where now I'm bitches and I'm doing what everybody else in the league is doing. Woo, woo, woo. So, I mean, at that point, nah, I ain't worried about Domo. I'm not worried about Domo. Like, it's just fucked up because he's somebody that was credible, but this shit ain't credible. I can't honor this. I can't value this. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. So I know he's wrong. I'm just like, that's crazy because Domo don't be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Domo don't be having pride in being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Wrong about
Yeah,
the shit.
but
So
it's like what I was trying to say about my son. He has a real. We were in New Orleans, and everybody that whole weekend kept calling him College Boy, right?
yeah.
And before we left, him and one of his cousins almost really, well, they did get into a fight. This is my fighting son, who I told y'all when he was a kid always fought. But he has a real thing where people keep saying it, and I didn't realize it until the fight happened. How that little word, and like I said, it's all about perspective. I hear people say, "My college boys." I'm proud as a mother, right?
You
But
proud
it's
as
not
hell.
that. Yeah, it's not directed toward me. So even though it's something that's a sense of pride with me, it's a sense of torment. It's tormenting him. He hates that. And so what I'm saying is I didn't realize until that fight happened. Damn, that's just something. And I guess in his mind, it's like you basically saying, I'm not real. You're real and I'm not. And so that's why I'm saying sometimes things can be something that people just get tired of hearing. They feel like you're undermining them or trying to make them seem weaker. This is just from what I get from my own personal situation with my son. I think that every time his uncles or my brothers calling him College Boy, now his
Dad, why everybody left the stream? Everybody just get kicked off? Wow. Yeah, but I hope everybody understand what I was trying to say. I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
say
what happened.
what I was trying to
do you understand what I was saying, MJ?
I do. And what I was trying to say is when Suave said that because he holds, Damo in such a high esteem, and that when Damo went to the personal attacks, the reason what I was trying to get at Suave is that when he went to the personal attacks, let's say, for instance, it wasn't just in the heat of a moment and he was just talking shit. What if he actually felt like that, and then now you're finally realizing that he felt like that about you, that you are nowhere near the debater that he is or ever will be? Does that change how you feel about yourself? And it irks me when he said yes.
Yeah. I know why I urge you. I got it because usually when motherfuckers say that, that's what it means. Like, oh my God, I gotta rewrite my script. No, like I accept that Domo thinks I'm not as a good debater as him. I don't accept that he doesn't think I'm a good debater. Like I'm a good debater, at least a good debater. Shit. But I mean, yeah, I know. I totally, I do understand what you say.
But that's what I'm saying. It's why, like, that it should never get like that, because like even at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, whether if he doesn't think that you are a good debater, even if he think that you're trash, it doesn't fucking matter. You know you ain't trash, and guess what? His word ain't law. Other people don't think that you're trash, so it doesn't matter. And you gotta accept that even though there's somebody that you hold to high esteem and is very credible, might not think the same way about you. And that's just something you just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't change. You won't be able to change how somebody see you or how they view you, no matter what you do. So even going back and forth, you know, in that aspect, it doesn't change if that was what he's doing. You know, basically saying how he really feels about the situation, that you've been sneak dissing him for the longest, or judging him because he's a collegiate person. It's not going to change how he feels about you. So we have to get to the point where it doesn't fucking matter. Whether if he doesn't think that you are a good debater, fuck you. I'm a good debater. You know what I'm saying? And we can debate and we can debate on that, right? You acknowledge that, you acknowledge that he's a good debater. That's your standpoint. That's your opinion. If his opinion is that you're not, is not. And I understand it hurts because you like, dag, if I think of you of high esteem, to now hear that somebody that I think highly of don't think highly of me.
No. Everybody that I think of high esteem, it doesn't hurt me to think that they don't think of me as much high esteem. It hurts me believe that they are a liar. That's it. That's the only part. I'm not expecting everybody who I put on the pedestal to put me on the pedestal. No. Domo is very intelligent. He does have certain skills. Cool. He don't got to turn around and say, well, the things I like about you. But when I look at him and I say, you're lying, I don't expect him to be like, I'm not lying. Fuck you, man. I feel like, yeah, I'm bullshitting. So once that happened, I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't who I thought he was. So, I mean, yeah, like, fuck him. But, like, damn, my defense got to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made it through. Or maybe we ain't never been in such a, passionate or such a heated, conversation to see if that nigga really stand on his square. But he ain't had to with me. You know what I'm saying? I gave him that because I seen what he been through. So yeah, I absolutely get what you're saying. But the thing is just, it would just hurt if it just fucks me up that I'm like, he's blatantly lying. That's why I felt so good when he was like, okay, I did say it and you not. I'm like this the Domo I fucking know. But I think it takes something from him because at the end of the day, and hear me out, because like I said, I don't mind the collegiate. It's not an insult. I am who I am. So when motherfuckers, it's just like this. If somebody say, well, I'm gonna go get these college kids and I want them to come debate y'all hood niggas, and I'll be like, yeah. And then we both been debating. I've been debating in the hood for 10 years. He's been debating in college. But then as soon as we meet up, it's like, okay, now y'all have to learn their vernacular. Y'all have to dress like them. Y'all got to talk like them. I'm like, hold on, I thought it's supposed to be us against them. Our intellect, our style against their intellect, they style. So motherfuckers made us switch up our whole style. You know what I'm saying? When he came, I didn't like that. I didn't say, get him out my league. Fuck Domo. No. I put that on the commissioner and the judges. Why is you changing the standard of the league? But it got to a point like, shit, we ain't got to answer that, nigga. This the league. This what's up. So if you just sitting there talking about what he said wasn't true, that's not good enough. You have to be like, that's a slippery slope fallacy. So I went and learned that shit. That's just it. That wasn't a personal problem with him. That was just the problem with the league of a motherfucker being so influential, coming in. They was impressed with that shit. It don't take nothing away from him. When I say you're a college golden boy, that's what they call themselves. I don't sit up here and take. I know that the hood, like Lehman was saying, I know in ignorant environments, people shun education. I was that dude. I'm the one in the hood getting shunned for reading and talking a certain way. But I still like, you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying, we ain't black. I'm not in this motherfucker trying to mimic no white motherfucker. I just read some books and watched some documentaries and I had a passion for the shit. So I mean, that's just it, man.
I understand, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say that I think that that's why it's a misunderstanding or the situations that y'all going on outside for the past week that is also affecting why you're having this disconnect, because it's not like we have not seen that. There have been many debates for Domo and where he felt that his points and stuff was questionable, and he always felt like he was being attacked as being like some quote unquote elitist, but he's saying that he doesn't feel that way. because and or he's not trying to come off that way with y'all, because if he really felt that way, he wouldn't be here. So it seemed like he feels like he's constantly having to basically fight for his education, fight for the other things that he have done, and also that he's not trying to be like, oh, I'm one under y'all, I'm one over y'all dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm better than y'all, you know what I'm saying? It seems like he feels like he has to always constantly fight for that. And then with your situation, it's like you feel like you're always being attacked, and you feel that everybody can say whatever the hell they want to say to you. But then if you come back at them with the same energy, you're the problem. You're wrong, and you're tired of explaining yourself. And this is what I just see that's happening on both sides. And that's why I said there is other extra energy from other situations that's compounding this situation, because it should never have popped off the way that it did. It should never have gotten this level. Like, you kidding me? The amount of other conversations y'all done had on this panels, this shit right here should never have gotten to that level.
And that's why I say it's all about perspective, because you don't know what be going on in people's freaking minds. You know, like I said, I always used to hear that word college boy, and I would be beaming with pride. Now when I hear it, I'm like looking like, don't call him that. Please don't say that. You know?
Yeah, because they be feeling
it's
like
a trigger.
It's like they put you in a box. Oh, you went to college? Oh, that means you can't fight. You gonna call the police. You a lame ass nigga, and that's not what Damo is or your son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a trigger word too.
I'm tired of. I know how motherfuckers put motherfuckers in the box from one quality. If you're a Muslim, then that's all I recognize about you. You're not an Aquarius. You're not a father. You're not a son. Every time I see you, you're that Muslim. I understand that. I don't do that to Domo. You heard what he said. I was a nerd raised in the hood surrounded by drug dealers. I know exactly what the fuck Domo is. I was out there making sure them niggas went to school. Go to school. Get your ass to school. We'll beat your ass. Go to school. Shit, I remember motherfuckers was doing that shit to me. Shit, then one day they stopped doing it. They didn't give a fuck if I went to school no more. You know what I'm saying? His parents, his community, his motherfucking social circle got him all the way through.
Yeah, I agree 100% with both of y'all. I just think it shouldn't even went, but I still believe in the
Man, I
old
wish
school
we
way.
had season 1. I don't know if Solar is embarrassed. Season 1.
What was on season 1?
Like the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. But when it changed, I adapted. I didn't complain. I adapted. I didn't put any motherfuckers down. But yeah, I sure appreciate it. Holly, happy birthday, Holly. And I would rather those drink. Have one for me.
Happy birthday,
Look at you.
Holly.
Okay, I understand.
Birthday. Happy birthday from the YouTube street.
Happy solar return. Happy D-Earth Day. That's how I spell it. D-E-A-R-T-H Day. Because you be the earth. I agree. Let me see.
Suave, it sounds like a whole storm over there by
you. Yeah, from his perspective, the attempt was to understand how Domo could have felt some type of way. We all think differently, and I can understood. I rock with Suave and Domo. Yeah, I just thought Domo would give me more benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I don't, like, damn, I do whole ass. Oh, well. You never listen out to me, you disrespect me. Never? It's just when niggas start getting into that fantasy land, when they just start saying anything. Like, damn, am I saying what I'm saying so much? You know it. Like I said, I don't believe I'm as good as debating. But I mean, it's
fucking up so bad. We
when I
can't
look at
hear
the
you.
policy, I'm like, as Domo, I got a fucking problem with that. How was somebody that's clearly not on my fucking level, number one? So now, they got me thinking, maybe that nigga got some feelings about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if he really look at me like how he explained it, then me being number one and having 7 trophies on my way to 8 and possibly 9 if I win the championship, when he has 0 trophies, come on, who's losing their, who's uncomfortable? Who doesn't understand? Who's failing to realize how? Not me, him. His reality is shook because a nigga like Suave is number one in the debate league where he is competing. That shit don't send me into no shock. But we ain't no fucking monsters ass people, man. I understand.
Everything gonna be all right. Like I said, it's
Truly
why.
understand.
Like I said, y'all got bigger fish to fry, and you got more important things to focus on, like that playoffs. I can't wait. I'm definitely. I'm sure. I'm gonna see. You and Damo there. Doing your thing, hitting up to the top, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna move forward.
Over on the fly. Yep, man, once again. So, once again. On the easy playing field, man, it's my shit. Motherfuckers can't understand that. You don't see how I'm dressed? Look at how he's dressed and look at how I'm dressed. Look how I know she is like words. Look what words like choose to use. So none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. You exactly what the fuck I'm saying. You understand? Don't act like you don't understand how black people talk now. This nigga said niggas use fallacy in the head. That's an illogical fallacy. What? He was like, man, I'm gonna make some Kool-Aid. How many good shit you put in your food? Nothing. 3 to 1 ratio. Man, that's an illogical fallacy. What the fuck, God? When niggas be to the point that they can't admit it, bad idea. Yeah, this ain't about me. It's about the truth. True person to life. That's why one thing I make sure I do is accept the truth. Because I don't want to be a nigga that can't accept the truth. And then it costs me in other areas. Now I'm out here lying. Water. I should. I'm gonna get some juice and some water. Ooh, we got plastic cups. I just had a washing dishes.
We back. We're back. I stopped. Yeah. Oh, let me run that. All right, y'all, my bad. Well, I mean, it ain't shit to watch anyway. I might end it. Then he said, I ain't heard nothing about plagiarism yet. Still? Damn, my nigga. What's going on with you? All right. Okay, we back. You about to go get you some, man, right now, Lima? Yeah. And then it was kind of like raining a little bit. I like that. I like running when it's drizzling. But it stopped. It looked like it was finna drizzle, then the clouds just moved right past me. Damn. Nickel B is in a building. Al Green versus Marvin Sapp. Oh, dude. That's a fact. I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm gonna get skinny. I'm gonna come in this motherfucker. My face gonna be looking weird. Like that nigga Swag got the package, Myrna. Package. What is today? Sunday? Oh yeah, that drink shit over. I still got 45 minutes. I can run up there, but I ain't finna drink. Huh. Oh shit. Damn.
You ain't got no water in your phone? I came down and got my own shit. My bag, homie. What you gonna do? When judgment come for you, it's gonna come for you. Look, he don't want to snatch it from me. You such a sweet dog. Oh, yeah, from and then everybody. Peace in that Uncle Charlie. And it's cool if God got him. And I'm gonna miss everybody down and round my gang to wait for me to play. Little lazy can't know me. Tell me little ladies in the race and red peas. Shout out to Pro Black in the building, man. That ain't none of the words you said. Working off 24/7, yeah. God is who we praise. Even though the devil's all up in my face and he keeping me safe and in my graves. Face to face to thugs. Show the word. How many other people trying to say the verse? What did we do? Hell, hell, hell. We pray. And they hated on Bone Thug. That show you just how much of a hoe the world is. Because Bone Thugs didn't say murder no more. And they said, too deep for me to say, lazy can't hear me. Every day we pray. They start hating on the motherfuckers. On my life, I hate seeing my face like that too, man. Every time I think about it, that's why I'm training myself to close my mouth. That's why I'm training myself to keep my damn mouth closed when I'm playing the game, man. And then the fact that the TV is up here, it'll make it like somebody, I forgot who it was with the tension. It was one of the sisters that was like literally like, no, I don't think it was. It's like, Squad, you okay? And I looked at the screen, Red. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. What was wrong? He's like, it looked like he was having a stroke. But fuck, because I was froze, like, it's like this nigga is having a stroke. Pro Black and Holly, man, in the first fucking round, man. Let's talk about it. AOI versus AOI, man. Holly versus Pro Black in the first round. What is the debate gonna be about? What is the debate gonna be about? Can we get some motherfucker? Hold on. Do I need to switch over to the argument league? Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the argument league, man.